Tremendous helps you send Visa, PayPal, and gift cards in bulk worldwide.
We've had all the introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Blue Jays. Game 2 of the 3-game set from Roger Centre in Toronto, Canada. Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. If in the background, y'all, in the background, you hear a gnashing of teeth, a tearing apart of bone and cartilage, General Thor just received his birthday bone, and he is tearing it up to my right. So let's get some birthday cakes and some General Thor emojis as the big guy celebrates birthday number 6. He is making a lot of noise, too. 2 a.m. start time for me. This game will be an all-nighter for me here in Bangkok, Thailand, says Stephen Richter. Mr. Summer Obe in the house. Eddie Arcio in the house. Afternoon, y'all, says Sammy Boy Smith. Birthday boy Thor, says Eddie. Yep, the big 6. The big 6 years old. Richter is a fan of Chipotle, but there is none here in Thailand. Nothing like some fresh bone, says Obe. Fresh, no. It wasn't fresh. It wasn't necessarily fresh, but 13 likes, 12 views. The game's start time today is 12:07 Pacific Standard or Mountain. So about 22 minutes away. Let me throw my little birthday message for the general in there. Sammy Boy taking the Jays 5-3 over LA. I am not. Shortly here, I'll show you the starting lineups for both teams. We've got our ace on the bump. We've got our ace on the bump today. As a matter of fact, let's go over there and check it out right now. Right? Meow. Starting lineup for the Dodgers today. Betts will be leading off, playing second. Ohtani, the designated hitter. Freeman at first. Will Smith catching. Teoscar Hernandez in right. Kike Hernandez at third. Center fielder, Pajes. Shortstop, Rojas. Taylor in left. And Glass now on the bump. For the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette, shortstop, leading off. Vladimir Guerrero, first baseman, second. Dalton Varsho in center. Justin Turner, the DH, batting cleanup. Danny Jansen catching. Davis Schneider in left. Kevin Biggio, second base. Ernie Clement, third. Addison Barger, right field. And Kusei Kikuchi. Let me say that again. Kusei Kikuchi on the bump for the Blue Jays. Probably one of the reasons that Sammy Boy Smith picked them to win today. Let's get into the gambling stuff. Let's jump right in. For those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, Dodgers favored by 1.5. Toronto getting a 1.5. The Dodgers right now, as of game time, minus 140 on the money line. Blue Jays plus 120. Over under, run scored, 7.5. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Dodgers a 59.5% chance at victory. The Blue Jays, 40.5. Again, the pitching matchup, Tyler Glasnow versus Kusei Kikuchi. Glasnow, a righty, 4-1 on the season, 2.92 ERA, 37 innings pitched, 26 hits given up, 44 strikeouts, 9 base on balls, 4 home runs. Kikuchi, 2-1, 2.28 ERA, 1.08 whip, 27.2 innings pitched, 22 hits, 33 strikeouts, 8 base on balls, 2 home runs. Currently, the Dodgers are on a 5-game win streak. Their record 17-11. They stand first in the National League West standings, 3.5 games in front of the Padres and the Giants. Diamondbacks 4.5 back, Colorado 9 back. In the American League East standings, that's where the Blue Jays hail. The Blue Jays sitting in 4th place with a 13-14 record. They've lost their last 4, and Baltimore leads the American League East standings. Actually, they're tied with the Yankees. That entire division lost their last game. The entire crew. All right, let me turn on some betting. You guys hear him back there? Oh, man, I love it. All right, betting is started. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk voice. They're like points, just with a V, and totally worthless. To bet the winner of today's matchup, the choices are Dodgers or Blue Jays. If you pick the Blue Jays, it's all one word. Capital letters. All right, let's tune in.
Can go out there, play the game, learn how to play the game, get that experience without having the pressure of having to win games. And, the veterans, they got to teach the young kids how to do it and go out there and try to do their thing every day. They have to be professional, and they know they're going to lose games. They're going to lose a lot of games, but just keep grinding along.
See, when the Dodgers lose, 6 out of 9 on a homestand, it's not that big of a deal, okay? We've got it good here in Los Angeles with this great Dodger team. Much more still to come. Tyler Glasnow looking to become baseball's first 5-game winner, and the Dodgers looking for their first.
All right, so I am live and in living color
as they get ready to take on the Blue Jays. First pitch coming up at noon for some lunch and baseball.
All right, so we go to a commercial break right after I went in to say howdy. But shout out to the 30 up in here. Let's see who else I've missed and not greeted today. Roberto Rodriguez in the house. Stephen Richter, of course, we talked to. Andrew in the house. Sheila. Up in here. Greasy Flight is in the house. See what we do view-wise today, but I'm feeling pretty good about it all. Lakers tonight. The Lakers stream tonight is going to be vertical, y'all. It's going to be vertical. It's whiteout day in VST. Yep, wearing the white hat, bro. Our sister. Let's go Dodgers, says Dharma Bird. So I found a pretty cool picture of the Rogers Center there behind me there. I didn't know Toronto had that many skyscrapers. Apparently it's one of the biggest cities in North America. Who knew that? Who knew that? Yabba dabba doo, says Summer Robe. Let's see. Let's do a peek in. Well, I'm gonna peek at General Thor and the consumption of the bone. All right, the bone that was approximately 9 inches long has now been deconstructed into 3 pieces. One is a large, sharp piece that I usually take from him near the end of the day. The end piece, the knuckle, if you will, that he likes to roll around in the back of his mouth and make me think he's about to choke himself to death, and the main part of the bone. And at this point, we are cleaning out all the edges, all the goodies. Ah, good rip right there. Good rip of some cartilage. Chris Davis in the house. What's up, Chris? What is going on? All right, upcoming schedule for the Dodgers. We got today and tomorrow against the Jays, then 3 against the Diamondbacks before we do a set against the Braves.
Back home to face the Atlanta Braves. All of these games here on Sports.
So again, those Diamondback games, I will not be able to see game 1 or 3
the pitching plan for
due to
tomorrow.
blackout
But first,
restrictions.
He is our Dodgers voice, brought to you by Morongo Casino
So
Resort
to be
and
determined
Spa.
what I'm going to do there streaming-wise.
I am joined by Nabil. And Nabil, when you think about just what this last couple weeks
Kinda like
have
I
looked
eat
like
ribs
for
this summer
you,
over.
this opportunity you've had with the Dodgers, you spent spring training with the group. You know, we saw you get out here. Unfortunately, you were DFA'd. But to be back with this team, what does this opportunity mean for you
Condo
personally?
construction, Toronto exploded in the past 35 years.
I've been,
Says Greasy
been
Flight.
blessed to be here. I don't know. I've been taking
10K a
advantage of
month
every
condo.
single moment since I get to this organization, trying to be
Chris
better
Davis
every
is
single
busy
day, and
weekend.
Thank God I'm back here.
Now, you're no rookie to this league. What's been the focus for you as of late, pitching-wise?
I don't know. Just compete. I go out there, have fun like years before, and just focusing the first pitch strike. And everything is going on really well this year for me, and thankful to be back here.
Sports Lounge sells
What's it
the
been
best
like working
mods,
with the
says
pitching coaches and
SD.
getting to know them a little bit better?
It's been awesome. Mark, Corny.
Oh,
I've been learning
easy,
a lot
Thor.
from them,
Easy.
Doggy down there. They've been helping me a lot with my mechanic and my control. So I feel I got my change
Sammy
back.
Boy betting
so
6,000 on the
happy for that,
Jays.
and
Sheila's
it's been
putting up
helping me a
all
lot
the
this
member
year, so
emojis.
I just come here, go to compete, and try to help the team to win, you know?
What did they see
Bob
in your
trafficking.
changeup that they wanted you to
Bob,
kind of get
why
back
is
to
this
make it
game
more
so early?
effective?
Last year was
I told them I wanted it really early, Bob.
They were showing me my last 3 years.
And they do whatever I tell them.
Pitching, and it's been awesome since that moment, since they tell me what to do, a little adjustment in my
Sammy
mechanic,
hopes he
and
loses his bet.
Everything is working now. I hope I can put everything in the field so everything goes that way, you know?
Everyone talks about just
shaved
how
today,
special
y'all.
this bullpen group is.
My
Of course,
gobbler
you've
is
spent time with a lot of these
released.
guys now. What's it been like building relationships with them?
Gobble, gobble.
I don't know. I feel like home, you know? Since I get this
Marlene
team,
Castro
I
in the
feel
house.
like
What's up, Miss
everybody's treating me
Marlene?
Amazing. I love
Beautiful
the,
day
the chemistry
in
that the
Sin
group
City.
has, so I feel something special we're going to do this year.
So there's an exciting matchup today with Shohei Ohtani going up against
Leticia
Kikuchi. So they went to high
Arjona
school together
says hi,
last
everyone.
spring.
Hello,
You've
Miss
seen how
Leticia.
impressive Shohei has been all year. Do you think in his
Bodo
first
winner
at-bat
in the
he
house.
goes deep on Kikuchi today?
Hasn't started yet,
I'm not
Bodo.
impressed if he do that. You know, he's a talent player, fun to watch every single day. Comes to the field and it's been impressive. You know, being around him.
They're interviewing Nabil Krismat.
With just knowing how explosive this offense has been as of late, what does that do for a pitcher when you get to the mound when typically there is a big lead with this group?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're talking about half
I'm
the
glad
time.
I'm on this side of the field with this team because it's a top lineup since the first bat to the nine bat. So I feel it's a blessed to be now on this side. And when I have to face this team also was one of my best preparations I have when I was with San Diego to face a lineup like this. And
40.24.
I don't know, happy to be here now and enjoying every single day that God gave me to be here, you know.
So, Nabil, best of luck and welcome back.
Thank you very much, kid.
Now, both of you guys, I realize you had really long careers, but there are a lot of guys out there like a Nabil Krismat who are just trying to
think you're
stay in
killing
the
the
big
Cavs?
leagues.
I didn't even
Krismat's
know
been
hoops
through
already
6
started
different
this morning.
organizations. He's been released. He's been DFA'd, Jerry. That is the challenging part of the sport. There are a lot of guys
Or
out there
get that
just
bone off the
trying
wall.
to get work into
Don't be
stick.
putting it up
It's
against
an
the wall.
absolute grind, especially guys like you mentioned, John, guys that have been kind of up and down various ball clubs. They truly love the game of baseball. They love we call the traveling circus, but they work extremely hard just to get to the big leagues and hopefully stay. And this young man has done a pretty good job.
This
so
is the
far.
bone-crushing
relievers
stage. This is where he
especially
starts
are the
trying to
ones
break
that
them in
have
half.
this type of, career if they don't get a chance to stick, and it's very daunting on them. They're one organization one day, another the next day.
They don't think it's on national TV, Bodo.
They have to decide if they.
I don't think
accept
so.
the
Let me
assignment
double-check,
or
though,
choose
but I don't
free
think so.
agency when those things happen. It is a lot of decisions, and they need.
Yeah,
a
I think
big,
it's
strong
just on,
support system around them, but it's
MLB
great when you
TV.
do see them in the big leagues having success.
All right, Kike Hernandez has had big league success. He's getting the start today for the Dodgers at third base in that law firm of Hernandez and Hernandez.
So
They are
Hernandez at
Adrian
third
and
today.
Jerry's called shots today. It's the Dodgers and Blue Jays right here in just a few minutes.
All right, so a commercial break. We're about 7 minutes. 7 minutes to first pitch. Sports Lounge, you had about 50,000 views yesterday, man. Damn. All right, we just hit 200 views, 27 likes. Reds Rangers on national TV, says Conrad. I saw that George Brett documentary earlier in the week, Moto. It was pretty wild. Really wild how he talked about his old man. He is not a fan of his old man. Or get that off the wall. Hey. I'm struggling. Yeah, right. You ain't struggling. It's on now, dude. You got that Filipino market for NBA? It's on. 4. Okay, move. Get it out there. Enough. Right there. Good boy. A lot of stuff on TV today. Crazy days to Summer Road. Yeah, he's one of the most exciting players in baseball right now, in my opinion, Richter.
Breaks out and he heats up facing Yusei Kikuchi, the left-hander for the Jays. On the mound for the Dodgers, it will be Tyler Glasnow getting ready to take on the Blue Jays. Has not fared well there at Rogers Center in 4 career starts. He's winless, has an ERA
My
over
wife
6,
would
but
have
he
a
is
fit.
coming off the 8 shutout innings.
What's up,
and 10
Theo?
strikeouts and beating the Mets, Adrian. He's just
What
hoping
is
today
up,
he can
Theo?
maybe exercise some
Happy
of those
Saturday,
Rogers
sir.
Center demons that he's had.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, but he can feed off of his last start. He can continue to do what he's been doing this season, having an incredible start to the year. Feed off of that, you know, continue to execute the game plan, and his stuff will dominate any lineup.
Come on,
I
Glass
wonder
now.
if some of those hiccups he's had against the Blue Jays is when he was
Tyler Alvarado,
injured,
the
right?
Dodgers
He
are
was
going to
injured
win
for
again
months and
today,
time
but I have a
before he even
question
said
for you.
anything.
What are your
Now
thoughts
he's
on
completely
expansion
healthy.
cities?
If he has the stuff with the command he had against the Mets, he should fare pretty good there.
Well,
in
I mean,
Toronto.
Jerry, quick thought on what
expansion.
you want to see from the Dodgers offense going up against Yusei
I do think
Kikuchi,
the
who's
A's
having a
in
really good
Vegas is
start
going to be
this
big.
season.
That's
Execution,
obviously not
understand, find a
expansion,
way to play a little smart ball.
but I
and
would
you get an
probably
opportunity
like
do
them
that.
to.
I want to see him go the other way. I mean, he's a pitcher that likes to pitch
I
down
would
the
probably
way.
like them
Don't
to
try
do
hit home runs,
Montreal
just
and
go
maybe
the other way.
Mexico
All right,
City.
it's simple. Win the day, and the Dodgers can win the series, make it 6 straight for the first time since last August. Steven and EK. Gentlemen, take it away from Toronto.
Maybe Oklahoma City.
Thank you, John.
I would go
It's a
international,
rainy and
though.
gloomy day in
Wow,
the
look at all those
States for the
construction
Dodgers.
cranes in
Trying to
Toronto,
make it
y'all.
6
You guys weren't
wins in a
lying.
row. It's game 2 from Rogers Center.
You guys
against
weren't
the Blue
lying.
Jays. During this 5-game winning streak, it's been Dodger domination. They're outscoring opponents 39-6. Can they keep it rolling
How
into
many
today?
of us have
Let's say hello
them?
from the
Let's be
broadcast
friends.
We got Eric Karros, Steven Nelson here in the booth. Kirsten
Before we
Watson
go
down on the
any
field next to the Dodger
further.
dugout. But another offensive explosion last night for the Dodger lineup.
Yeah, I mean, the Dodgers has just been bludgeoning other ball clubs offensively. They did it last night.
Bring back the
Shohei
Expos.
Ohtani with the home run. Will Smith.
What's up, Brandon?
Everybody really contributed. You see the 12 runs, a season high, 19 hits, one off the season high.
You're kind of, you got a point there,
Everybody in
Conrad.
that starting lineup, they had a base hit.
No,
and it
definitely
was
not.
all up
Definitely
and down.
It's been a complete effort because you can't do it with just the offense. The pitching has been here as well of late.
No, it's really been a total team contribution.
Watch
The starting
together.
pitching, it started against the New York Mets and has carried on to this road trip. They have been absolutely dominant. You see the 4-0
You're gonna
record,
try to
a
use the desk as
1.14
leverage now.
ERA. And it hasn't just been them. It's been the relief pitchers as well. They've handed the ball.
You do have a point
They've
there,
closed
Mr.
games
Hauser.
at 1.35 ERA, 182 opponents average against.
But what
Dave
the
Roberts said
question
it the
is
other
why?
night. It is a
The answer is very
complete
easy.
win.
Let's say hello to
Skrilla,
Kirsten
scratch,
now.
bacon,
Kirsten,
dineros,
who
dollars,
started this
ducats,
streak, was
cheddar
Tyler
cheese, money,
Glasnow on
moolah.
Sunday at home against the Mets. He's
Today's
starting
home
again
run
here today in
bobblehead.
Toronto.
Yeah, Stephen, if we go back to that
Will
last
Smith.
outing, he pitched a season-high 8 innings, 10 strikeouts, and he gave up 0 walks. He was absolutely impressive. And after the game, when he spoke to the media, he told
Will
us that his
Smith
focus
batting
right
will
now
be the home
is
run
just being
bobblehead today.
consistent. And even when I sat down with him a little bit more recently. He told me that back in 21 is when he really added in that slider. The last 2 years, he's been feeling it's been incredibly effective. So he's looking to keep that going, keep that consistency, and continue to set the tone for this team, guys.
And he's no doubt hoping the lineup can stay consistent and keep the bats hot. Mookie bets.
Mookie hitting 500 in his last 6.
He leads off the game when we come back on Sportsnet LA.
All right, last commercial break before first pitch. Shout out to the 121 up in here. If we get 150 likes today, I will gift a Valhalla Sports Talk membership to one of those in the chat that does not currently have one. With that membership, you will get access to the 20 custom emojis here on the channel. Plus, there's going to be members-only content and community posts. RM checks into the chat. Happy Saturday, RM. MLB should have a mechanism to take teams away from owners who are detrimental to the game. Here we go. Here's those Vikings driving around in their Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid. Eric Schultz, 32 is where it's at. It's more fair, 8 times 4. Now, I'm thinking if you add 2, go international. Go Montreal and Mexico City. A wild one, y'all. A wild one would be, what if they awarded a franchise to Cuba? Yeah, NFL Draft Day 3 is going on right now, Brandon. I think they're in the 5th round. All right, here we go. Rogers Centre. Roher Centre.
Visit Kia.com.
Toronto, Canada.
Movement that inspires. Welcome back to Toronto and Rogers Center, and welcome to the weekend. Dodgers continuing this 9-game road trip and to take the series from Toronto today. Right now, we want to take a look at the electric
rich history with the Expos.
By the all-new Nissan Ariya.
Salt Lake
Will
and
Smith
Nashville.
Back-to-back 4-hit games. He's 8
Nashville.
for his last 11, 3 extra base hits. He had his 2nd home run of the year on
I think
Friday.
they did all right, Richter. We'll see.
Here's the
You don't really
lineup.
know until you find out if the picks
Is a
pan
partner
out,
in the
but
cleanup spot behind
I
Mookie
thought they
Betts at
did what they had to
second.
do.
Shohei Ohtani is the DH. Freddie Freeman at first. We'll jump to Teoscar Hernandez.
Do you know the
in
Pine
right
Tar
field.
game
Kike
was
follows
overturned?
playing third base. Andy Pajes commanding center field. Miguel Rojas
I did
in
know
short,
that, Moto.
and Chris Taylor in left.
I have a bat like this one,
And
this
the challenge
size
for the Dodgers today,
of the
left-hander
George Brett
Yusei
Pine
Kikuchi.
Tar incident. It's right there.
He's having a nice season so far. You see that ERA just above 2 in his last start against Kansas City. Threw 6 innings, no walks, 4 strikeouts. His prior 2, he had thrown against Seattle and the New York Yankees, 9 strikeouts
The
each.
George
So
Brett
can
one
miss some bats.
in the tavern.
StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud, showing you what Kikuchi
We'll
is
use the
working
brown
with.
bat today.
You see that four-seamer almost 50% of the time. Also likes that curveball, slider. But look for him to throw that four-seamer up in the zone, that curveball down in the zone, just to change eye levels. That's how Kikuchi's effective.
Only Empire, 500 on the Dodgers, minus 1.5. Good luck.
Losing his
Gambler
season
alert.
debut to the Rays on March 30th. He is 2-0 with a 1.54 ERA in 4 starts. And up in that curveball percentage by about 11.
The Havana
Dodger fans will
Cohibas?
recall fondly or with humor at this point, there were viral rumors during that day last December when Toronto thought Shohei Ohtani was going to be a Blue Jay. There's a Canadian opera singer posted online that Kikuchi had reserved.
All right, shout out to our new friend. Welcome to the Berserkers. The birthday boy, General Thor, will be proud.
Ohtani signing, that of course was not true. What is true is that we're playing
Down low, called strike.
Toronto. Strike one to Mookie Betts.
See if we got a stat page.
Ones across the board for his MLB ranks.
Inside for a ball.
Betts gets a call. It's 1-1 now.
That curveball you were talking about, Steven.
Ooh, nice
Excellent
curve.
Location right there, and that's a
Ooh.
good part of the plate.
On 1-1. Betts shoots out of the way.
Inside for a ball.
Kikuchi again thought that.
Kikuchi has like a pause in his delivery, kind of like Kershaw does. But man, that curve. Oofta.
The umpire and crew today. Betts ahead. Kikuchi delivers. And that's
Outside ball.
3-1. And Blue Jays
3 balls, 1 strike.
Not hiding it on the mound. His early frustrations with the strike zone.
The owner of the Expos gutted the team when the city refused to be blackmailed into building a new stadium.
Betts swings away, hits it on a line to center field, and it bounces in front of a diving Varsho.
Varsho dives, misses it.
Mookie Betts is on his horse to third. That's a stand-up
Mookie to the third with a triple.
To start the game.
Let's go. The hardest part
was a huge
of the cycle achieved. Can we dance it?
He gets that fastball right down the middle, and as you mentioned, Dalton Varsho just
happy birthday, General Thor. This is Dab Dave.
Play early on in the game, and really no chance at all. I mean, this wasn't even close. Wow.
What is he thinking?
And he knew it right away. What did I just do? Put Mookie Betts on third instead of first. Nobody out. Shohei Ohtani, strike one.
Called strike.
This is a matchup that has
seems like a lot less booze today. I wonder why for Ohtani.
Especially in the Iwate Prefecture, the northern mainland of Japan. All kinds of excited.
Bodo, it literally says on your screen who's up.
It's not the big city you might think of when Japan first comes to mind. These two, both products of the same high school.
No, it was Smitty that needed the triple.
Strike two.
Strike two to Ohtani.
Ohtani has seen Kikuchi well in his career. Batting .300 against him with 4 extra base hits and 3 homers. Stays alive with a foul ball. They both starred for Hiroshi Sasaki at Hanamaki Higashi High School in Iwate. Kikuchi older than Ohtani.
And it sounded like they were talking total Japanese right there for a second.
Join that program. So Kikuchi is someone that Ohtani has always looked up to.
Man, this camera is crazy delayed for this early in the stream.
Nothing in 2. Betts on third. Kikuchi fires. Ohtani with the check swing. They'll appeal, but they're not going to get that. 1-2.
You mentioned that Ohtani's had some success against Kikuchi at .300 average. Kikuchi, though, has struck Ohtani out 6 times.
It was Will Smith that just needed a triple yesterday, I believe.
The 1-2 pitch. Ohtani rips it to the right side. Biggio in. Makes a diving stop, spins and throws.
Ooh.
Another good play by the Toronto second baseman. Keeps Betts where he is at third.
See the infield relatively halfway, hits that so hard. And again, with Freeman and Will Smith coming up, got to make sure that ball is through.
44 likes, yo.
Let's
get to 150 by the 6th.
That was 108.7 off the bat of Ohtani. Now Freddie Freeman's turn. Checks up on ball 1. In the series opener, Freddie was 1 for 3 with an RBI single and a walk before he was pulled from the blowout.
What's up, John Mieja? Let's go Dodgers.
Fastball at the bottom of the zone levels things.
Come on, Freddie.
As we covered yesterday's special series for
Freddie hitting 351 with runners in scoring position this year. Mom and dad in the stands.
Fred told Kirsten Watson yesterday it's the first time he's been back to Toronto in 30 years. Freddy, fly ball, left center field. Tailing toward Schneider, who's underneath it. Mookie Betts will tag from third and score on the sacrifice fly. Freddie makes it 1-0 LA.
Good at bat by Freddie right there, and that's why Mookie didn't run when Ohtani hit the ball so hard to the second baseman. Again, you've got RBI guys like Freeman and Will Smith following. You got to make sure it's through, and Freddie did his job.
Base is clear now. 2 out in the top of the first with the Dodgers in front.
Pitch
ball. Kikuchi cannot believe it. 1-0 to Smith. 4 for 5 yesterday. The home run, a sac fly, 3 stakes, 3 runs. Average up to 376 this season. That's second in baseball too. Mookie Betts.
That looks like it might be.
Second, right?
I don't know that she's there every game,
3
though.
of the top 4 hitters in the game.
Leticia says, let's go Dodgers.
All in the same lineup.
They have some room between those seats, don't they?
If you watch Kikuchi so far,
Some room.
He is not missing by much.
They got some room between those seats.
That's a credit to the Dodgers.
They ain't got them on top of one another at all. It's like having a Burka lounger.
2-2 after the foul ball from Smith.
And that's what makes the Dodger offense so difficult to pitch against. Not only do they not swing at pitches just off the plate, they don't necessarily swing at pitches that get the plate. They swing at pitches that they can hit. Just because it's a strike doesn't mean you offer at it.
Here's 2-2. Smith pulls the ball left field, hooking
Heel.
toward the line.
Get down.
Drops fair.
Let's go.
Man, the way he's swinging it, you're shocked if he's retired. It's a 2-out double for Will.
What's so good is that he looks to take the ball the other way, and then he gets a breaking ball down and in, and he's able to just pull his hands in and hit it down the line. He's up there, literally, he's hitting. He's not up there trying to hit a ball out of the park or trying to see how far. He is up there with a plan, and he executes it every single at-bat.
So clutch with 2 strikes.
Cousin going to all 3. Nice RM.
Former Blue Jay Teoscar Hernandez swings at the first.
Teoscar right up the middle.
But Biggio is there.
Biggio.
Take the knock away from Teo. The Dodgers get 1 in the first inning. An early lead for Tyler Glasnow, who takes the mound when we come back.
All right, so we go to a commercial break. Betting is open, y'all. You can use your Valhalla Sports Stock points. They're like points, just with a V, and totally worthless. To bet the winner of today's game, Dodgers or Blue Jays, are your choices. If you choose the Blue Jays, make it all one word. If you're curious how you acquire points here on Valhalla Sports Stock, it's pretty simple, y'all. You spend time in the streams, you comment and participate in the community chat, and you too could be Voint rich. No cash value. All right, we are clearing copyrights. We love it. Like it, love it, want more of it. Hey, appreciate it, Michael Lowe. Fresh Prince from LA. Hey, Valhalla, they did a lot of upgrades to Rogers Center last year, but the 500 level is tight up there with no room to move, says Donnie. Well, they got all the room down low, bro, right behind home. 500 level is poverty level, says Summer O. I'm in, says Warlita. Here we go.
Success against Tyler Glasnow. Vlad Guerrero Jr. bats second. Dalton Varsho in center field. Justin Turner cleaning up as a DH. Danny Jansen batting fifth behind the plate. I'll show you the Audi player profile on Tyler Glasnow. And put that tough start against the Nats behind him with 8 shutout against the New York Mets. The first pitch of the game.
First pitch, fly ball, right field.
Hernandez just onto the warning track. 1 pitch, 1 out for Glasnow. Statcast 3D powered by Google Cloud. This is what he
got 500 on minus 1.5 Rovers, says Only Empire. Didn't you already tell us that?
With the four-seamer and that curveball, he mixed in the slider.
Lakers' last game today, says
just
Manuel.
Look for him to really just go right down the middle of the plate. You let the ball do its thing. It moves one way or the other. I mean,
Isn't
just
it
so
Florida
electric with the
Panthers?
stuff. And then we talked about at the top of the show, the extension he gets.
I think the Carolina
7.5
Panthers
feet.
play another
He
sport.
literally is right on top of the hitter when he's throwing the ball.
His numbers on the year: 9 walks to 44 strikeouts, 0 walks in that start against New York. It's the second time this year he's punched at least 10 batters without walking anybody. Like Guerrero Jr. with 1 out. That's
Vlad outside called strike.
Just to give you an idea of what
A lot of
kind of
boos
dynamic Glasnow has added to
yesterday
the staff.
for
Never
Guerrero.
like that. First the 0-1 to Guerrero. A foul ball back into the net, 0-2. You know, last year, the
No,
Dodgers
he did not,
staff
Kerm. He
had
did not.
games with 10
Mookie hit
strikeouts
a
and 0
triple,
walks
and then
twice. Glasnow's
Freddie hit
already
him
done
in
that
on a sac fly.
by himself this year.
Pretty priced to go up there on that 500 level.
The slumping slugger for Toronto.
Yeah, if you got a family of 4, man.
Jack swing, he went around. Oh, they say at first.
If you got a family of 4 or more, and you're trying to go to a professional sporting event these days,
I'm going to say he went there, right?
it's bad enough just to get into the stadium or arena. But then if you talk any kind of concessions, any kind of souvenirs, and any kind of alcohol.
It's not 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Glasnow. It's low.
Down low ball.
Count's been run full.
David Yee, I'm checking in from Costco. A little something arrived in your P.O. box this morning.
Shohei Ohtani
Really?
Was boot, not as loudly.
I was just out there yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Yee.
As he's down swinging. First
Swinging a
strikeout for
miss.
Glasnow.
Take a seat. Over there, B-Lad.
Just tied him up with a fastball up and in. See that thing? Almost 97 miles an hour. Guerrero has no shot at it.
If Glasnow and the rest of the staff can get 6 more
Well, his
strikeouts, then
stepmom,
they're gonna get
Eric.
a free jumbo jack tomorrow.
Relax, Eric.
Jack in the box in the LA
So
area,
sick of
behind
people
large
telling
tree.
me if you're a real fan.
Strike 1 to Dalton Varsho.
Whatever. If you're a real fan,
Year, but an 888
blah, blah,
OPS.
blah.
Already
Shut
6
the hell
runs
up.
for Varsho.
Down low ball.
He's trying to put behind him a tough first year in Toronto. That was 2023.
Yeah, no shit, Sports Lounge. It's crazy, man. I went to that game in spring training. Sports Lounge,
Just
and
in off the plate, 2-1.
after I bought my
Varsho had a
beer,
6-game hitting streak snapped with an 0-for-3 showing
my
yesterday.
my fun kind of ended. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is not cool. Called strike.
Strike 2 on a slider from Glasnow.
Up high ball.
Another full count for Glasnow.
Yeah, 1 pitch to the first hitter and then full counts to the next 2.
Popped up.
Pop back into the seats. No change
How
in
to
the
play.
count. Glasnow pitching 8 innings last Sunday.
They're gonna start
Mashing
charging to
his
hit the
career
head?
high.
They can't do that, bro.
May of 2021, so that was
they can't do that. Dudes will just whip it out right in the hallway. We don't give a damn.
Another 3-2. Rolled to first. Freddy,
all right, Freddy, nice little backhander. Gets to the glass now, and that was a quick inning.
First inning for the Dodgers starter. Still 1-0. Dodgers as we go to the second.
Dodgers got swept first round. Rams lost their first this year. Looks like Clippers, Kings, Lakers, same fate. How can the Lakers turn the tables, says Chris. It's fun when you go with the right people, but when you get cheap seats or deals on seats, then it's okay. It's just hard, man, with how much shit costs. I mean, I bought, and now this is spring training as well, but we got in. Tickets weren't exorbitant, if I remember right. They weren't horrible, but we got some kettle corn popcorn, $8. I got a beer, and I think it was $15, $16.50, $17.5. It was just shy of $20. And the wife got a soda in a bottle, the plastic bottle, and that was $8. Where's the beef? ain't got no hot dog. We didn't get no hamburger. No nachos. And then I remember, like, after about half an inning, a group of girls, a group of like 6 girls showed up in front of us, and they were like loaded up with food. You know, everybody had a bucket of chicken or whatever. And I thought to myself, that's like $200 worth of food. Anyway, it gets to a point where it's like get off my lawn type thing, but it's got to swing the other way. It's going to have to swing the other way, or they're going to have half-empty ballparks.
4 knocks, the one that tied the game in Washington in that series opener. 7th inning single. 1 ball, 1 strike here against Kikuchi. The left-hander delivers. Kike pulls the hands out of the way of ball 2.
If you were a real fan, you would be oscillating and blowing hot air.
Now the count levels out. You know, for Toronto, we mentioned going into this series that the Dodgers were facing one of the better pitching staffs.
Did you guys see LeBron
in baseball.
and AD leave the timeout huddle? Expensive, but a walk-off win makes it worth the effort.
One to the right side and
base
through
hit.
the right side. Biggio can't get to it. Leadoff knock for Kike.
Underlay, yeehaw. 2 Doyer dogs, 2 fries, 1 soda, 1 nacho with 75 pesos. I wish.
Biggio shaded more towards second base. See a big hole on that side. Kike just bounces it through. Dodgers
Last time the wife and I took the boys to Rogers Center.
First 6 hitters.
It cost $50 for a couple drinks, 3 Frosties, and popcorn.
Was after the first pitch and waves through it, strike 1. And for that Blue Jays staff,
Angels have a family plan: 4 tickets, 4 dogs, 4 sodas, $44.
2 starters.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, that's
this lefty, and you say
that's a good deal, I think.
At least to start the year. Of course, Chris Bassett, who the Dodgers knocked around yesterday. He's been one of the better arms in baseball the last handful of years. Kevin Gossman.
The Blue Jays, the most overrated team in the MLB. I would say that would probably be the Astros right now.
They know his track record. Pages loses the
Pages
bucket
fouls
on
us
foul
off.
ball.
Looks like Pages went to see the barber yesterday in Toronto.
Well, he does it swinging. I mean, you see guys when they're running the bases, and sometimes they purposely knock their helmet out. But
You'd say the Yankees are overrated?
Kike on first. The 0-2 pitch to Pages, and he pulls a base.
Oh, what a hit.
Pages,
Pages, left field. Nice rip.
To open the second for the Dodgers.
No outs, runners on first and second. And the Dodgers are in business. Like United Airlines.
tried to run a slider in on him, doesn't get it in far
Carl
enough.
Owens, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
Dodger hits so far have been with 2 strikes.
What happened to the General? I think the General.
2 on, nobody on the
first,
second. Miguel Rojas.
The first wave of the battle against the birthday bone is complete.
With a strikeout.
The General now has retired to the love seat to rest.
Guerrero over at first base playing a couple feet in off the grass, and now he's going to scoot back a little bit, but
So I think we can say officially that Pages is our everyday
the 8th spot of the order. Chris Taylor behind him.
right fielder. I don't see them sending him down.
Kikuchi's
Do you?
0-1. Misses the zone.
Do you see the Dodgers sitting down Pages after how he's performed? Meanwhile, Outman is in a platoon situation at this point.
Rojas
fly ball right field.
Up is Barger. The rookie's underneath it. Kike will tag from second, run to third. The throw from Barger.
Hernandez safe at third, but barely.
Kike Hernandez. John Schneider looking back immediately to see if he wants to challenge.
Barger gunned it, and it was close. But Hernandez gets to the bag before the tag.
Absolute cannon from right field.
He even double clutched a little bit.
Arm too. That wasn't that long outfield arm windup. That was right from the ear.
You had the oohs and ahs from the crowd at Rogers Center after the attempt from Barger. Dodgers at the corners. Now one down in the second. Chris Taylor, the batter.
Runners on the corners. Taylor at the plate. Taylor needs something to happen here. Outside ball.
CT came off the bench yesterday, got a couple ABs, was 0 for 2.
Pages isn't going anywhere, says Johnny. Well, they did kind of have to trade for him, Clayton. They had to move up. Maybe DFA Hayward.
Settles in for the 1-0. And Chris
Taylor
Taylor on a line to center.
Let's go.
Drops for a hit. Kike scores. Pages goes first to third. An RBI single for Chris Taylor, and it's 2-0.
Alex Vincenzo, Juliano Hasagawa. I'm alive. Everybody hit Alex with his emoji, y'all. Everybody welcome Alex to another day here on VST.
Watch Pages read this. He's got the ball in front of him and makes it easily over to third base. I mean, this offense, it's relentless. You look at this, when you go into a series, there's always a guy or two that you're going to circle on
waifu. What is that?
Say, we are not letting this guy.
The Dodgers like Hayward a lot because he's a good clubhouse
Dodgers,
guy. Hayward is also very close friends with Freddy.
Like, that's a big circle, and then those other guys that you get to choose from, you're thinking, if they were on another team, they may be the guy getting
Hayward
circled.
and Freddie Freeman are homeboys.
It's deflating, and I'll say no, it's exhausting.
Let's go, says Theo.
Because now you have these guys. These MVPs. Mookie Betts.
Top of the lineup.
Third. Still only 1 out in the second inning. Watching ball 1 upstairs. The Dodgers with 5 hits in the game. Get 3 of them from the 6, 7, and 9 spots of the order.
How about this? So, wait for this pitch here.
You got another bag of Twizzlers, y'all.
Dodgers on this road trip right now are now 8 for 17 in the 9 spot. And those are 4 different guys: Pages, Lux, Rojas, Barnes, and Taylor. That, you know, that turns it right over to, forget getting the production, that turns it over to this man too.
Swinging away on 2-0, high in the air, right field. Barger will come in.
You ain't going on that,
No,
right?
no, didn't. Paz wasn't even
We did
tagging.
not run on
Dino,
him that
just
time.
in case Paz thought Dino was going to block him halfway down the line. Still 2 on, now 2 out. The boos for Shohei Ohtani.
Oh man, they're booing the hell out of him right now.
Set the tone in game 1.
Worse than yesterday.
With a solo home run in the first inning. It'd be number 7 for him in Dodger blue.
What if he did it again today, y'all?
Grounded out in his first time up
What
today.
if he did right here?
Here's that home run, EK.
Got a slider and he just hit that thing. It wasn't one of those bombs. It wasn't that thing that we saw in Washington. This was just
What if he did it again
high,
right
just
here?
Floated out just over the fence.
Like a plane taking off.
The COO and Freddy are tighter. Facts.
The first pitch from Kikuchi.
You know what?
Strike 1.
If you're using an analogy, I would call it like a hot air balloon. It kind of just kind of floated, and that's the thing. He can do it so many different ways. We haven't even seen that missile to left center yet that goes 450 feet.
Kikuchi's 0-1. In the air, left field. Will it slice out of play? It will. Ohtani and Kikuchi again, no strangers in the major leagues. 21 official ABs for Ohtani, 6 hits against Kikuchi. They faced twice in Nippon Professional Baseball and NPB when Ohtani was a rookie. 0 for 2, punched a couple of times. They met a few years later, and Ohtani got a couple of hits, including a double. An 0-2 count in the dirt. Now, the very first time they met in the show would have been in 2019, because Ohtani actually came to the major leagues first. Kikuchi followed the next year with the Mariners.
1 ball,
in that
2
first
strikes.
game, Ohtani hit a home run off Kikuchi's curveball. It was the 3rd of 3 straight home runs for the Angels off the then Mariner lefty, who delivers a 1-2 pitch low in the dirt, squaring the count.
There's AB in the house.
Blue Jay starter about to throw pitch number 40. Here with 2 out in the top of the 2nd inning. Dodgers already ahead by 2. Ohtani scalds another baseball. Base hit in the right field. Pages struts home. 3-0 Dodgers.
It's getting dark.
That came off the bat at 119 miles an hour. Like, if I'm playing first, I don't want any part of that. That's the hardest of his career, 119.2.
Wow.
If you're keeping track at home.
Greatest hit of his
I mean,
career.
thank goodness that wasn't at somebody.
Freddie Freeman swings through a strike.
Bet Outman goes on the 15-day IL.
I mean, honestly, like he like with a baseball, that's something hard. Like it's impossible to squish something that's hard. He squishes it. That's how he hits a ball.
Freddie fouls back, strike 2. And oh, by the way, on the field pregame, he was continuing his throwing program, coming off the
Alf Jesus Rivas in the house. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about his pitching right now. Let's.
No, what I'm saying is,
no,
like,
no, I know. I'm just saying it's crazy. Like
These Canucks will learn to stop booing my man, says Carl Owens.
We haven't even touched on that yet, and that just wait till that happens next year.
2 on, 2 out. Kikuchi's 0-2 to Freddie Freeman. Strike 3 swinging. But the Dodgers put up a 2-spot in inning number 2 to lead the game 3-0.
All right, commercial break. What's up, buddy? All right, the General has come back for round 2. (119.2 miles per hour). They said it was the hardest hit of his career. I didn't know they tracked that. But that's pretty nuts. Yeah, it got really dark here, y'all. Like cloudy. I see baby girl in the lab next door. Wish I could go to all the games as Godzilla. They track everything nowadays, says Kerm. Come on, it's baseball. They track everything, says Godzilla. Here we go. Shohei Ohtani bobblehead, Thursday, May 16th versus the Reds. Yee!
Promotions.
Dodgers 3, Blue Jays nothing. Bottom of the second inning. Justin Turner.
My eyes just about popped out of my head, y'all.
Shohei Ohtani just delivered the hardest hit baseball of his career. An RBI single. Gave Tyler Glasnow this 3-run lead. You know, Ohtani's still getting booed. I was talking to my friend Blake Murphy, who works for Sportsnet here in Toronto, and he
I think this Ohtani guy might be worth the $2 million they're paying him this year, says Lockhart.
Boos are directed not at Shohei Ohtani directly, but toward the Blue Jays front office. 1-1 from Glasnow. The sprayed foul by Turner.
I'll straight back.
Strikes.
So I've never seen a Crustables ad.
I was like,
at a Major League Baseball team, but there's literally a big Crustables ad behind home plate being projected onto the green screen.
Wanting something more from the front office. There are a lot of people who feel like a scorned lover as Turner's called out on strikes.
Turner strikes out.
That's strikeout number 2 for Glasnow.
Second strikeout for Glasnow.
If you want to see something interesting, if you're home watching, obviously, watch Will Smith. On every single pitch, it's the exact same footwork, and he sets up exactly down the middle of the plate. Doesn't matter what the pitch is. Doesn't matter if it's a slider, a curveball, a fastball. Doesn't matter if he wants it outside, inside, up, or down. Every single pitch, the same. Watch. Left foot, right foot, down the middle. And it's interesting, and they do that because Glasnow has so much movement on his pitches. And
he made that $2 million weeks ago, says Sammy. I miss JT, says waifu.
Here, you set up right down the middle, and okay, if it moves one way or the other, you're still catching a part of the plate. But you don't see that very often, if at all.
I want to thank the 200 or so that are up in here, Dodgers baseball on Valhalla Sports Talk.
3-0 pitch down the middle for strike 1. There's like a rhythm to it as you were going through that. You watching Will Smith.
I'm feeling 8+ runs today. Dodgers have me feeling that blue heat, says Theo.
Ball 4 just low to Danny Jansen, a 1-out walk.
We walk this guy. Everybody around the world.
left fielder Davis Schneider. Batting .212 on the year. Going 0 for 1 as a
We'll
pinch
be here
hitter.
for the Lakers funeral service
last
tonight,
night's
says
opener.
Kerm. I'm going vertical for Lakers.
Schneider, a Jersey boy, EK. 1-0 from Glass now. Ball 2.
Down low ball.
Well, remember, too, that the greatest home run hitter from Jersey, Mike Trout, right?
I'll put him number 2 behind Eric Karros.
I like seeing the Alex emojis, y'all. I like seeing them in the chat.
That's strike 1.
I really like it.
96-mile-per-hour fastball for Tyler Glass.
73 likes, y'all.
14
We're halfway
pitches,
there.
only 1, 2, 3
Oh,
first.
living on a prayer. Hit 150.
12 so far.
I will buy a
in the
membership, I
second.
swear.
1 on and 1 out.
Give it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Down low, called strike.
Will Smith helped him out.
Tell you what, somewhere in the dugout of the Blue Jays, Kikuchi's shaking his head, right?
No. I'm pretty sure Trout has 10 at least. Clayton.
Pulled slider and another full count.
What's that? That's 4 hitters that he's gone to 3-ball counts.
Bayou, strike 3.
Bringing him in.
Third K for Glass now. 4 more. You get a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow. Purchase of a large drink at a Jack in the Box in the LA area.
Don't worry about Trout. He does Mike Trout things. I knew Trout hit his 10th like 3 days ago.
Reached twice yesterday via the walk. Strike 2 from Glass now. Glass now can start getting things rolling with his breaking ball. 3 for 8 and strikes.
You notice too, with we were talking about the way Will Smith sets up. He's even doing that with a runner on. I mean, nothing changes. Everything is catered to Glass now, and it's irrelevant what else is going on, because if Glass now is right, nothing else is going to happen.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Glass now to Biggio. Stays alive.
Will Ohtani be the first ever Dodger batter with 50 home runs? I don't know. I hope. 8 men out is a great. David Yee at $2 Valhalla.
Try again.
Down low ball.
Will Smith will try to make sure.
David Yee, $2 Valhalla. Thank you, Mr. Yee. Everybody, make sure to click the like on David Yee on his post. Click that heart. Click that heart to thank him for supporting.
Glass now, his career marks against Toronto. Of course, with all his time in a Rays uniform, they aren't the greatest. 10 career turns against them, including in the postseason. 1-4 with a 6.35 ERA coming into today. Here's a 2-2. That's 3.
Take a seat. Over there.
Well,
you just got.
Biggio is saying that Will Smith had something to do with that.
Wait.
Dodgers are confused.
Biggio is saying that we got catcher's interference.
Now John Tumpain is saying everybody stay here, hold on. He wants to conference with his fellow umps.
It's going to be interesting because he's going to argue that he hit his glove, but then they're going to say, well, you didn't swing. He's going to say, well, I hit the glove and I stopped the swing. And he did. I mean, he hit the glove. There's not a question that he hit the glove.
great look from the cam. Yeah.
He could have easily broke Smitty's finger there. All right, Toronto challenges.
So a challenge coming from the Blue Jay dugout for catcher's interference.
All right, so while they challenge it, I'm going to have
the
Popcorn
Center
get on the
Game Day
phone
Entertainment Crew was rolling their
with the
inning
MLB.
break programming. So Phil Cuzzy, the crew chief, will now await word from New York.
Excuse me, Cracker Jack. I'm going to have Cracker Jack call
At first,
the replay
first
center.
motion from John Tumpane, the home plate umpire, was the foul tip into the glove.
Maybe he got that confused, right? Maybe he thought that it was a foul. I don't think he even had any touch into the ball. It was just all glove.
No, I'm just saying.
He got confused.
Boom.
Yeah.
I still don't have that thing in the right place.
Look at that fan behind home plate. Look at his face. Not impressed. Showing the replay on the new video board at Rogers Center, and Blue Jays fans are getting excited about what they think is going to be a reversal of the call instead of an inning-ending K for Tyler Glass now. And Biggio is going to have first.
There was catcher's interference. Toronto will retain their challenge.
All right, catcher's interference called.
All right, so Biggio on first base. Danny Jansen to second.
So now they got runners on first and second. They haven't updated it yet on the MLB site,
in
though.
this inning for Toronto, no hits.
Is that right? They don't have runners on first
Two
and
on,
second.
two out. Second baseman Ernie Clement.
Bouncer.
Bouncer to Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez
Backs up at third
guns
and
it.
Throws across in time.
Let's go.
I just had to wait one more pitch.
Now we're out of there. Now we are out of there. Headed to the third. Michael Lowe, a member for 14 months now, got a war tier. Thank you so much, Michael Lowe, for your support. Nobody in the house. We got a lot of games about to fire off in the MLB. Oakland at Baltimore, St. Louis at New York Mets, Cincinnati in Texas. The Cubbies in Boston, all about to start up shortly. They are currently in warm-up. Thank you, my brother. Glad to be here. Glad to help you out. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you so much. May 3rd through the 5th, Dodgers versus Braves. All those will be here on the channel.
In fact, the Dodgers have not trailed since the 5th inning on Tuesday. Game 1 against the Nationals, a series they sweep.
Ready.
They're trying to take the series.
First pitch, pop up.
Will Smith pops the first pitch to right field. 1 out for Kikuchi. Let's show you our Verizon player profile. With one out in the inning, and Teoscar Hernandez taking the stroll to the batter's box. 6 seasons.
Tommy Lee in the house. What's up, Tommy?
Called Toronto home. Represented them in the All-Star game in 2021.
Yamamoto will be
Silver
booed.
Sluggers.
New York's his curve.
In the series, he has been welcomed back with lots of cheers.
Let's go for 7 wins in a row, says Tommy. I say let's go for 9. Let's go for 10. Go for 15.
I mean, we're not even through April. 6 home runs and 20 RBIs already.
Kirsten Watson, what can you share about Hernandez and his Toronto homecoming?
Yeah, well, when I was speaking to him yesterday, I was asking him just how it felt to be back, and he said that this year it's a little bit easier. Last year when he returned, he said that it was pretty emotional for him. He obviously spent a long time with this organization and has a lot of love and really good friendships with the Blue Jays. So the return, he said, this year a little bit easier, but still emotional.
Oscar.
Now he takes one the
Yapper.
other way to right center field. Make a wide turn from first, but stay there. With his 3rd single of the series with 1 out in the 3rd.
Teoscar does a nice job of taking that changeup the other way. Been so good on off-speed pitches this year.
Yoshi will be booed in San Fran and New York, but only if he continues to pitch well.
You talked about that yesterday. You know, the
Pina Colada Slurpees available at all 7-Eleven stores.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in Toronto traded to
I could
Arizona.
go for one of those.
Outside to Kike Hernandez. And for those 3.
But I don't believe you, 7-Eleven. I don't believe you.
Like the 3 Musketeers together. Now, Guerrero Jr., the only one left.
Oscar playing against his old team.
Kike 1 for 1 with a base hit and a run scored.
Beautiful, says Summer Obe. Teo stayed on that changeup.
Already off
Bravo.
Kikuchi.
Kike Hernandez, underlay. Yeehaw! 1 for 1, a single, a run scored, 5 hits in his last 11 at-bats.
And we haven't even gone through the order twice yet.
Circle K has the best Pina Colada Slurpee, says SD. If you like Pina Coladas, watching Dodger baseball.
$50 pitches already for Kikuchi. The 2-1.
Casafranca. Anyone seen the history of Dodger Stadium, MLB or PBS?
You know, I think that's one of the things you just mentioned. The 50 pitches, now 51. That's another way that the Dodgers exhaust the other ball club. Yesterday, through 3 innings, the Blue Jays had thrown 83 pitches.
One on, one out. The 2-2.
Bouncer.
Rolled to third. This might be 2.
2 for 1.
Second makes things more difficult. They
No,
still turn
challenge that shit. He was safe.
5-4-3.
He was safe.
Kike gonna stay on first base just in case. They want headsets. Dodgers will challenge this call.
Biggio at second makes a nice turn. He picks that ball and gets a good throw over there.
That was out quick.
But Kike beat it, huh?
What is a guy on the other side of the coast sitting in his a stool, see this obvious call, and the umpire 3 feet away.
Kike was calling safe really as the foot hit the bag.
He had to be behind the glove.
We'll see if there's enough to overturn.
He had to be behind. No, he's looking right at it.
And it's not back of the glove. It's in the cylinder.
He's looking right at it.
You see enough those first couple looks?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's safe. I don't think they're going to let this call hold.
After review, call on field is overturned. The runner is safe. Los Angeles will retain their challenge.
So Kike will swap
The
places
best
with
pina
Teo.
colada slushies are at 7-Eleven. I don't believe you, Sports
out for
Lounge.
Andy
I don't
Paez.
believe they have them at the Circle K or at the 7-Eleven.
Now
I believe that is a vicious rumor
second inning single.
perpetrated.
Batting .500. 7 for his last 14.
There's the helmet.
Hands.
I don't know, man. I mean, we might have to do something with that thing. It's coming off. Now it's completely coming off.
Paez and Ohtani have issues with their batting helmets. They both need to install a chin strap. The score COO is 3-0 Dodgers.
Red batting gloves and the red bat to match the red numbers. These Dodgers road grays. Gonna make it 5 in a row in this road trip. Tap foul.
You really can buy a pina colada, like an alcohol pina colada at the 7-Eleven? They be having booze in the slushy machines? That is groundbreaking. That is
Kikuchi.
There's groundbreaking.
Kike. Now it's going to force him back to first.
If they rock some shit at Circle K where you can get a strawberry daiquiri slushy, the COO might never leave that sumbitch. He might never leave there without one of them.
Gay stays. Paez swings. Helmet flies off. Ball flying to right field. Barger nearly overran.
Out to right.
The third out. So the first time Kikuchi's kept the Dodgers off the scoreboard this thing.
All right, we go to a commercial break. And if you throw like a margarita one, I'm probably going to get one every time. Oh, not alcohol. Just flavored. Oh. That's not what I was thinking. Yeah, we're talking about an unleaded version. An unleaded pina colada, an unleaded strawberry daiquiri. Yeah. For a minute there, y'all got me excited. For a minute there, I thought the world, something happened for the better in the world. $350. If the Dodgers could start playing like yesterday and today, they just might have a chance to win one of the 3 games against the Braves. We ain't scared of no Braves. Val's back on the wagon occasionally. I could be if they start rolling margaritas, pina coladas, and daiquiris in the slushy machine at the K.
Ball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Carl's Jr. The spicy Western Bacon Cheeseburger is back for a limited time. Carl's Jr. We're in Toronto. Just stalking a Dodger fan couple as they come into Rogers Center for game 2. First pitch at the bottom of the third, popped up by Barger to Kike Hernandez at third base. So
The average American consumes 140 pounds of sugar a year. Now. I might do that in a week.
On 40 pitches.
Strawberry daiquiris all around.
Barger was 1 pitch, 1 out.
COO loves her a good daiquiri.
Facing Bo Bichette, leading off the game. Again, the aggressive Bichette swings at the first pitch and fouls it away into the net.
Bichette put the first pitch in play his first time up.
Stop eating sugar. Too addictive.
Toronto
I don't even
being
crave
aggressive through the first time of the order.
Do you ever slip up and call her COO when we're not on here? All the time. All the time. Usually if I'm talking to her about the channel, if it has anything to do with the channel, I address her as the COO.
That's a little soft liner for Mookie Betts at second base. 2 down. Quickly, a word from Nissan.
This Dodgers broadcast is brought to you by the Nissan Rogue. Shop NissanUSA.com.
I have started a savings account for the World Series. I want to go and stop, says Ruben Alvarez. Man, I hope you get to go, Ruben. The near bear is nothing to write home about either. I got a near bear story.
First pitch swinging.
Oh, Vlad, Dapper to the wall.
The warning track. Some cheers.
He's going for 2.
Throw in. Not gonna matter. He slides safely with a 2-out double.
Hello from Iron Horse Saloon, Sonora, California. On vacation, found another bar. Go figure, says Bob.
Happy to see that.
All right, give us the ambiance check, Bob. Give us the ambiance check of the Iron Horse Saloon in Sonora, California.
He does the same thing that Bo Bichette did. That's jump on the very first pitch. And starting to see a bit of a pattern. Maybe that's a plan that the Blue Jays have when trying to attack Glasnow.
Yeah. He has seen Glasnow well in his career, Vlad Jr.
High ball.
One upstairs to Dalton Varsho.
Yeah, that ball was smoked that Guerrero hit. We talked about Ohtani hitting the ball.
140 pounds of regular sugar or booger sugar?
117, the hardest hit ball.
And there Vlad will stay, says Sammy Boy. Ooh, nice pitch.
Strike 1 dropped in by Tyler. Popped up left side.
Popped up.
That should get out of play, and it will. The 2 strikes on Varsho now. Say it again with the Blue Jays. More bloodlines. Gary's son named Dalton after Darren Dalton's former teammate. A 1-2 from Glasnow. Paints a fastball at 99. 4 punch-outs for Glasnow.
All right, so my near beer story, y'all. My near bear story is this. We had been in Saudi Arabia for Desert Storm. I want to say like 2 months, close to 3 months. And there was an epidemic where people were sending alcohol to the troops in like Listerine bottles and Scope bottles and anything you could think of to get alcohol into the country. Saudi Arabia does not allow alcohol, presumably, in their country. So the Army's answer to it was to get near beer for the troops. So at about the 2-month mark, an 18-wheeler pulled up, loaded with nothing but, I can't even remember the name of it, but it was all near beer, the same brand, which they then filled up trash cans with ice, plastic bag and ice, and everybody started drinking this near beer. And after three months, just the taste of beer, just the beer taste, had people acting the fool on that first night. So a lot of it was consumed the first night. But after the first night, when we left that compound to come back home from Desert Storm, there was about 3/4 of a 18-wheeler of near beer that was left behind. And that's my near beer story.
One on Miggy Rowe, who is 0 for 1. Go out to right field in the second inning.
I can't remember. It was the Anheuser-Busch version of near beer.
Fly. A couple of RBI singles in the second. One from Chris Taylor, another from Shohei Ohtani. Watch that back foot. Rojas is okay.
It's an old dive bar. Smoking is allowed. Old flip jukebox. Nothing on it. Over the year 2005. Nice. Nice, Bob. The power of perception, says Alvarez. Yeah, we killed probably a quarter of that first night, but it was all there when we left. Let's go, Rojas, gapper to the wall.
Trying to cut it off quickly. He can't
Oh, misplayed. Rojas turn.
Miggy will take 2. And so at last, Rojas has a hit off Kikuchi.
It was O'Doul's. That's it, Greasy. It was O'Doul's. Toronto is busy today. The Dodgers in town, and then the Leafs play Boston tonight. Wife's dad is working the Leafs game.
Lineup,
nice.
3 hits and
does
4 bats, 5 plate
Donnie, you need to ask.
Bunt for Taylor.
Taylor puts it down a butt.
Rojas.
They get him at
Forces
first.
The Blue Jays to make a play. They do. Out number 1 in the 4th, but
Rojas the third.
Does his job, putting Rojas on third for Mookie Betts.
I mean, it's really a nice job by CT because it's
There was a guy, Donnie, that used to stream here all the time on YouTube named Sear from the Six, but I don't know his real name, and I know he works all the events in Toronto as an usher.
Runners in scoring position, hitting over at a 500 clip.
So the wife's dad probably knows him.
I mean, that's crazy, right? I get it, but this is
It's Rojas here, Ruben. I say Rojas just to be funny.
The first month in
I've literally got the wife saying Rojas, and she gets so angry at me.
Rojas on third, 1 away. 97 from Kikuchi.
Rojas.
Grounded sharply foul.
Yeah, at her work, she handles,
Mookie's reach base
stuff.
safely
I can't really say what it is. She handles
29
things.
plate appearances.
And a lot of times the clients are named Rojas, and I've got her saying Rojas to her coworkers, and they look at her like she's crazy, like she done lost her mind. Yeah, she is, Curb. She is.
Behind in the count, 0-2.
Lopes or Lopez.
I mean, how about this? We haven't even.
I don't know why I did it on Rojas, y'all. I don't know why. It just started a couple of years ago.
Position.
Two strikes doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't bother him. That's for
Yeah,
certain.
yeah, Sear Cardinal. But I don't remember his real name.
Ball 2 inside. Led off the game with a triple. His 10th leadoff hit of the season. Flew out in the second. Up with 1 on, 1 out in the 4th. And that's a base hit for Betts.
Ace wrap, Mookie. So a double and a home run away.
4-0
Rojas
Dodgers.
makes it 4-zip.
He's just so good.
I might turn on some lights, y'all. It's dark in here.
Well, he's hard enough to defend when you're playing normal position. Now you bring in the infield in. It's a turf infield too, so the ball's going to scoot through there even quicker.
So the sacrifice bunt from Chris Taylor pays off. Betts on first. Ohtani up. Getting in front 1-0.
Nice on.
You know, the other kicker, real quick back to Betts. You're not going to strike him out. 46 plate appearances now. Has not struck out.
Freddie Freeman on deck.
Your follow-up question would be, wait, which one are you talking about for the Dodgers?
Right.
Ohtani's 1 for 2, waiting the first pitch from Kikuchi. Here it comes, and he's swinging through strike 1.
Ohtani tried to hit that to the Space Needle or whatever that thing is. Yo, putting up the Shohei Ohtani emoji. Ooh, catches the edge.
For a second strike.
Mentioned it earlier, Kikuchi getting it up there occasionally. That was 97 miles an hour right on the edge.
So Ohtani has the 2 hardest hit balls in Major League Baseball this year.
The 1-2 pitch is low.
And there were actually people in this chat last year
The record setter
that said we would be dumb to sign Ohtani to the Dodgers.
I think you're going to institute something new. He called it the safety shift. You move the infielders to the opposite side of the infield where Shohei's going to hit.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh, he gets him. He
Kikuchi
gets him.
Ohtani, much to the delight of the Blue Jay fans in Toronto. 2 out in the 4th.
Speeds his bat up with the off speed.
Yeah,
right
I guess
there.
it wasn't, Manuel. I guess
Shohei
that
just
wasn't
out
what you
front.
smelled.
Wonder if that's the same.
Where are those dummies now?
Swears.
They're very close. They're very close to you, Summerall.
Taking strike 1.
Outside.
There was action in the Blue Jay bullpen earlier. It's quiet now. Nobody up and throwing.
Why teams don't do that with the ghost runner, I'll never understand, says Richter. Shohei is going to take LA to another level.
Again.
You
Here they are,
fools,
the
says
Dodgers,
Theo.
Third time through the lineup. It's only the 4th inning. Everybody has a hit except for this man right here.
Looks the room over.
But he does have a sac fly, which gave the Dodgers the early 1-0 lead.
I got receipts. I've got the receipts.
73 pitches. Again, it's just a
Come
just
on,
a
Freddie.
constant beatdown in all facets.
Two away.
Left side's open for Freddy if he wants it. Pulled to the right side. But one more on the board. Thanks to this knock from Mookie Betts. 1 month in, he's your front runner for National League MVP.
Nendai. Man, that was a hard name. Let me try it again. Nendai Yo Nugs. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. My cousin said there are tons of Doyer fans there. He said that his 17 friends and him that traveled from Southern Cal are the only Mexicans there. Also, why don't dudes bunt versus the shift? It blows my mind. Because we don't know how to bunt in the MLB anymore. Who has kids little league age? And of you who have kids that are little league age, how many of your kids are learning how to bunt in the little league? I'm curious. I have no clue. But how many of your kids are learning how to bunt in their little league baseball team? It's me. I don't even have a girlfriend, says waifu. It'll happen for you, waifu. There's one out there. There's one out there.
In the bottom of the fourth, now with a 4-run lead. Face 4 or 5.
Maybe just one, but they're out there.
The Toronto lineup starting with the DH named Justin Turner.
Turner up high.
Okay.
Having a heck of a season. 321 average.
At 39 years young. Fastball at the bottom of the zone. 4-strike 1. JT struck out in the second.
Kids don't want abundance beneath them.
So far,
I bet that's the first thing they learn in Japan.
He's back and gives him 98 at the knees.
Why does every coach play his son at short, even though he's a little wuss who's afraid of the ball?
It won't shock you to hear
that felt personal, RM. It felt like you got personal.
Justin Turner has already
issues with
himself in the clubhouse.
I'm 26. I'm fine being single, says waifu.
2-2. Fastball upstairs. Cut on and miss.
Turner strikes out again.
Will Smith just setting up right down the middle part of the plate. Glasnow just throws this elevated fastball, continues to rise out of the zone, and I mean, it looks enticing as a hitter, but with the velocity, the release point, just
more bunts in baseball. No more bunt cakes being made in home economics.
Same location to Danny Jansen.
You have 3 boys under 10, and the oldest 9 doesn't have any bunt practice at all, but only practice 2 times a month every other weekend.
Small sample size, but 2 for 5, but those 2
Wait,
are
what?
home runs.
He walked in the second.
Yeah.
They practice 2 times a month every other weekend? We had freaking Little League practice every day. Monday through Friday.
After that AB for Turner, the Blue Jays.
No more home economic classes.
Tyler Glasnow's special fastball today.
Mastering bunting is also a great way to teach kids how to use their eyes properly. Yeah, but it sounds like it's not happening. Oh. Sounds like they don't practice anything. Practice? Practice?
It will.
Talking about baseball game.
Get out of play.
Practice?
Here's a word from Morongo.
Nick Swardson, hilarious, live May 31st. Get tickets now, Morongo.
Bunting went away because of analytics. The thinking was you give up an automatic out, says Richter.
Now the full count.
Ooh, this solid contact, left field. Taylor says, I got this shit.
Out for round number 2.
2-way. Everybody. Is the strokes the word? If Pajes hits a homer, a $5 donation, says me. Okay, deal. Is there still... I don't know, RM. Anyone with high school kids? Is there still an auto shop and a wood shop in high school? I heard El Segundo got rid of theirs. I know the high school here does have an auto shop, though.
Back again.
Swing and a miss.
Fourth, getting ahead, 0-2.
I coached a couple dozen kids and only one embraced the bunt. He was our best player. Smartest player.
Okay, just a little high. Ball 1.
He looked like he wanted to offer at that pitch and just held up. And we've seen it. You're not catching that.
One of these days, y'all, I'm going to get me's $5 Valhalla. One of these days.
Got no chance up there.
Outside ball. I took music class in high school, but I remember we had
2
wood
balls, 2
shop.
strikes. The number 6 hitter
I know
for
LA
Toronto.
wood shop, but not the cooking class. My sons both played football and my daughter played basketball, so no little league.
Another heater high, filling up the count.
Industrial
Dodgers
Arts is
leading
now
Toronto
YouTube
4-0.
Studios around here, says Ruben Alvarez.
9 hits. Well, the Blue Jays have only been able to muster.
Ruben, if you
1
don't mind me
against
asking,
Tyler
sir,
Glasnow.
what is your background, like work-wise? You look like a teacher.
Schneider.
You look like you might have been a teacher.
By the right-hander.
Frustrating because you've got 2 outs and then you were ahead of the count 0-2 and you just missed some pitches.
First pitch, fastball. Strike 1 to Kevin Biggio. Looked like Biggio was going to be the 4th strikeout victim to end the 2nd inning, but catcher's interference was called on Will Smith. Was an error on the Dodger catcher.
Teacher or an astronaut?
0-2.
Where did that come from?
All right, don't mess around.
He
this
looks like
time.
Al Davis is RL.
Again, his stuff is so electric. Let Will set up right down the middle and put him away. Oh,
Rough crowd. Freaking rough crowd.
it's an excellent
We
pitch.
cast
Might be
our
off
roll.
just a bit, but what a location.
Does Boys Club director explain my teaching style? Bam.
Glasnow will try again.
Bam.
That's 3. He went around.
Let's go. Take a seat.
6K for Glasnow.
6K.
12 consecutive shutout frames with 16 punchouts.
I think we got our ace. I think we've got our ace, y'all. Oh, I know it's a compliment, unless you take it another way. I dropped out of uni, and I work in retail now, says waifu. Man, Mr. Alvarez doing that work, y'all. That's an important deal right there, man. That's some important stuff. I own an internet marketing company that focuses in the OC Latino community, says Mr. Alvarez. Thank you for your retail work, says Obe. Some of us don't live off Amazon. You know, I have no idea where we're at numbers-wise here. This is our best Dodger stream in a bit. 83 likes, 6,000 views. Get them likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. And I'll donate a Valhalla Sports Talk membership at 150. And don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. 20 emojis. 20.
Followed by Teoscar Hernandez and Kike Hernandez. We went to break after the finish of the 4th. I knew that. Going back to last Sunday, Tyler Glasnow.
All right, Smitty.
12 innings in a row without giving up a run. A couple of walks, sure, but 16 strikeouts.
Radagast Brown. I'm a marijuana dealer and professional sports bettor.
11 earned runs on 18 hits.
You're doing work.
In 6 2/3.
I can't find a single pro baseball game on right now beside college or softball.
Schneider should
Left
be able
field.
to handle it, and he does.
Schneider.
Different ways to score runs. We're always used to the Dodgers hitting
Oops,
the ball
one
on the
out.
seats or
One out.
banging it off the wall.
Misfire,
Well, here
misfire.
we'll start one off the wall, and But then CT moving.
I work at
Rojas
a grocery
over
store.
from second
Coworkers
base to
tell me to
third. You
finish
bring
college, so I probably will eventually.
the
Says
scariest
wifey.
hitter in the National League. Maybe in
Appreciate
all
it,
of baseball. You gotta
Radagast
bring the
Brown.
infield in. What does Mookie
Baddest
do?
man in the whole damn
Do what he
town.
does best.
I'm currently serving Her Majesty's
taking you
forces in
inside the
India,
box
says
score.
RM.
And the Dodger offense has been humming along as Teoscar Hernandez bounces
Teoscar,
one to
soft bouncer, third.
Clement
Yeah.
gets out number 2.
You know, you were talking about the Dodger pitchers and then, you know, the Blue Jays and what they've had to deal with their pitching staff. The
True story,
Dodgers
says
have a
Radagast.
distinct advantage, and that is they don't face the Dodgers offense. And that's the thing, you know, it's always going to look bad for opposing teams because this offense, you know, we're going to say it ad nauseum, and it's still not firing all.
Hernandez. Underlay. Yeah.
You're looking at a lineup and you say, all right, where am I going to get my outs? Where do I need to get?
I'm
to a
waiting for
certain
Sammy
part of the
Boy's thing
lineup?
to go up because I don't know what their word is.
And just,
You sell
you'd
weed
say
to
the bottom
Gandalf.
part, but the bottom 3 in the order. Last 6 games, 20 hits, 12 RBIs.
In the
Where are you gonna
1980s
go?
and
Where are
90s,
you
you
gonna
could have
go?
any college degree and score a good
Who you gonna
job.
call?
Not now, says Richter. Facts. Facts.
There you go.
Shot to right field. That's hit pretty good by Kike Hernandez, but Barger is there. So Kikuchi only needs 7 pitches to get through the top of the 5th inning. Halfway home.
I feel like we might have shut it down, y'all. Have we shut it down? Yeah, we shutting it down. This Blue Jay will come up and peck us in the ass. Economy is rough. You're just happy to have any job, says waifu. I want the Dodgers to win. I need the Jays to score at least 1 run. Waifu, don't waste your time or money. Go to trade school. Be a welder, plumber, or electrician. You'll make good money and be guaranteed a job forever. Unless you buy weed every day from Radagast. Or take up gambling as your second profession. Overtime for Carolina and the Islanders. Waifu, yeah, I was a history major, finished my GEs, so I just needed major classes. Got Rona and couldn't do my schoolwork. Professor failed me. Ruben, I didn't finish my degree because the 80s was happening right outside my door, says Ruben. We were lucky, Ruben. We were lucky to grow up in the 80s, man. I think, anyway. You're a garbage man or a nurse, you'll always be in demand. Nursing, for sure, yo. I'm selling weed from a Circle K, says Michael Lowe.
It's called ball 1. Tyler Glass now. Again, 12 consecutive
Circle K
positions of
has
work.
marijuana slushies, says Bodo.
Facing the bottom of the Blue Jay order, 8-9-1, Clement, Barger, and Bichette.
I'm going to go viral on
It's been an
YouTube
interesting inning just because he threw 19
for trying
pitches in the
marijuana
previous
for the
inning.
very
Dodger
first time.
offense was quick, didn't have a lot of rest, and right back out there.
That was just 7 pitches for Kikuchi in the top of the 5th inning. It's a great point, EK. His Glass now up to 70 pitches on the afternoon.
Unless you were going to be a teacher, what job will a
Facing one
major
of
in
the more
history get
aggressive
you?
hitters
Museum director?
we will see in Ernie Clement.
My niece became a
He'll take
welder and then
advantage.
learned
Glass
how
now
to.
delivers a 1-2. Yes, he can.
That's
That'll make it
Struck
7
him out.
strikeouts for Tyler Glass now, which means all they use.
Jumbo
get a free
Jacks.
Jumbo Jack tomorrow. Jack in the Box in Los Angeles. purchase a large beverage.
Undersea welding, one of the most dangerous jobs on earth.
And we've seen Glass now go up in the zone. This is down and away, 98
Undersea
miles
welder,
an hour.
one of the most dangerous jobs.
Again, just not living in
86 here, Radagast.
Living up in the zone. I mean,
83 for Bodo.
So many times now we're talking about let's pitch up in the zone, pitch up in
85
the zone.
for Lowe.
There's been outs down and away.
We almost
forever, and
got
they're still there.
all the 80s covered.
Barger swings
Ooh,
away.
crushed.
High
Right
near
field.
Right field. Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar. Sorry. Better
as
guy.
out number 2. I'm laughing because the last 2 times Addison Barger has come up, we've wanted to talk about the throw he had early in the game, and he's recorded outs. Well, we'll show it anyway because he's facing Tyler Glass now, who throws gas. Well, this is what Barger did earlier on a throw from right field.
Val will
Nearly
see
got
imaginary
Kike Hernandez.
butterflies
This
in
was
the
clocked in
BSC studio.
100.6 miles per hour. That's the hardest
Billy
non-pitcher
Bowles
throw
gets
in
one.
the major leagues this season.
Make sure to say thank you if you
Yeah,
get it.
When we saw the thing,
Our
really
friend
care
from
if anybody
Korea
was safe
gets
or
it.
out at third. We were
Thank you,
just
Billy.
marveling at the throw. And it wasn't, again, it's a short arm throw. It's, the ball, he just takes it up and puts it by his ear. It's not that
Thank you so much, Billy.
kind of windmill throw from an outfielder.
Bichette,
right field.
Hernandez just onto the warning track. 8 pitches for Glass now. Nice response after the 7-pitch frame from Kikuchi.
Commercial. Thank you so much, Billy. Weed goes good with Dodger games, so I heard. Allegedly, says Sam Fowler. The welder lady works 4 hours a day. Well, crushed in my world, Johnny. Crushed in my world. He was standing on the warning track. "91 likes. Let's trade for Bichette," says me. Has never smoked weed or done illegal drugs in his life. True story. I don't believe you. It's true for me, though. I'm wait. I love $40 hour dance influence, PhD, paying $80 an hour to change oil and fluids, says Bob. You've never smoked weed, RM? I've never smoked anything, but I drank underage, says waifu. Me too. My parents used to give me wine at the dinner table as a teenager, says waifu.
$50 gift certificate from Shakey's Pizza Plus a teaching kit. Enter online at spectrumeducator.com. Time for the top of the 6. Andy Pajes leading off.
Come on, Pajes, give me that $5 Valhalla holla.
For LA in this inning.
I've been sober 4
earned for Yusei Kikuchi, who's still in the game for Toronto. Giving him the length that Chris Bassett could not.
I didn't know that, RM. How did I not know that? How did I know you and I were Mary J. Wanna virgins?
A single and a flyout for Pajes.
I'm high right now, says Eddie.
Timeout on the field. Genesis Cabrera working from the Blue Jay bullpen.
Still afraid of we passed 9 years ago, says RM. Weed shots are the new thing at parties, says Ruben.
Oh, God.
What the hell is a weed shot?
Ball 1 up and in.
Helmet didn't even move on that, did it?
Do you drink a weed shot or do you smoke it?
I'm locked in on that too.
Popped up. Pajes, damn it.
Field line. Barger is there.
Failed me. Failed me, Pajes. No comment, says Mike.
Again, the discussion, it seems like every single game this year is, all right, we get it, the first three. The
RM was your dad a cop, says Greasy.
9? And I don't say it like that dismissively, as if it wasn't a question mark for that cold stretch for the Dodgers, but
you didn't answer. You didn't.
Bats have come alive on the road trip.
You kind of left that open there, Sports Lounge.
Each spot from 5 through 9 has a hit.
Were you trying to look at your watch and find how many minutes?
Well, I think we said it too at the beginning of the road trip that there's going to be ebbs and flows throughout the year, and the depth, the history.
Nothing wrong with
team,
weed or vodka, says Sheila.
Players, and
not
really
a cop, but old school Mexican who didn't play and ruled with an iron fist.
To be ready to go in October.
They make it as a liquid
June,
form. My fave is the PBR one.
Not in August. Saw that
Ruben.
Like this whole year is gather information.
Bouncer.
Third off the batter, Rojas. 2 away.
Gather information and let guys make decisions for the front office by the way they play. Let them go out and prove that they can do the job. That
I smoked weed as a kid, but quit because it blew my food budget when I was at Cal State Long Beach, says Richter.
I'm Gavin Stone. Whatever questions there may be, go out and answer them all year long.
Anything added to PBR makes it taste better.
Because you're that good and you will win this division.
It's in PBR Pro Bowl racing.
Chris Taylor, 0-1.
What the hell is Pro Bowl racing? Eddie, you think they got a circuit where guys ride bulls in circles?
Urgency and panic are two different
things. What the fuck is
that? And there should not be any of that.
I would watch it. I would watch Pro Bowl racing.
Chris Taylor today,
Too risky
RBI
now,
single
Sports
in the
Lab.
second inning. The Dodgers a 2-0 lead, then a sacrifice bunt in the fourth. Help them make it 4-0.
Fouled off. Someone needs to look up Google. Someone needs to Google PBR racing. Bull racing. They do. I've gone.
Kikuchi strikes out Taylor.
Come on, Taylor.
6th inning.
You never know where we're going. I'd watch that, to be honest. I don't believe it. I don't believe there's dudes riding on the back of bulls in circles. I don't believe it. Landmine soccer. Welcome to today's landmine soccer match. My wife's a nurse and she makes bank, Valhalla. Always in demand. Oh, absolutely. I got a couple nieces making them racks. Look it up. I'm gonna look it up, Eddie. I hope there's videos. Look that shit up. The longer they stay on the back, they also win. Sometimes the bull turns around and gets their asses. Billy Bowles putting up the emojis. PHP exists, professional poker playing. Yeah, I know that. Any of the poker stuff. Sponsored by PBR, High Seltzer, Daytime Guava, says Ruben Alvarez. Popcorn chicken combo, $6.99 at Jack in the Box.
Still a 4-0 ball game. Dodgers in front of the Blue Jays, trying to take this series. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
B-Lad.
Tyler Glass now. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2, 3, and 4 for Toronto.
Where did the hell did this chat go now? Says Low.
Junior 1 for 2.
We don't know, man.
With a rocket double. but he was stranded there.
Professional bull riding. Yeah, I want to hear about the racing. I know about PBR bull riding. I want to hear about racing.
Big swing,
Swing and a miss.
That double brought some big cheers from the Blue Jays, who've also been booing him when Guerrero Jr.'s retired. Coming into today, it's not just Guerrero Jr., right? It's both.
Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be
Shohei
proud.
Ohtani's slugging percentage by himself was 681. That was 62 points higher
Kazuchi.
than Guerrero's and Bichette's combined.
Fukuda.
Tyler Glasnow
Swing and a
puts him
miss.
away.
Take a seat. What a horrible at bat by V-Lad.
Wow.
I mean, the only way you hit these things, you don't miss that very first pitch. And Guerrero fouled it off. And
Uncle told me to try to become a jet engine mechanic. Sounds spicy, says wife.
Exceptional pitchers where
if you're in here long enough to know that Chat can go off the rail 100 times out of 100.
You may see 4 or 5 pitches. You're going to get one pitch to hit. And if you miss that pitch,
sacrifice flies have a different meaning in landmine soccer.
Getting that strikeout on a curveball for Glasnow is interesting because, going over
corner
Glasnow's
kick
metrics with Rick Krajewski before
corner
the game
kick.
Today, the chase rate on that
Nelson with the header lands.
Boom! Down
Boom!
from where it was last year, about 16%.
But
I don't know. He's struggling, Sammy.
Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead, finish your thought.
Well, let's wait for this 0-2 pitch to Dalton Varsho. Bounces in the dirt.
Let's go Dodgers, says our friend from Korea.
He's getting ahead of you with first pitch strikes. That changes the game for him. It doesn't matter, what the metrics on the chase rate is for his curveball.
Don't yuck someone's yum, says waifu.
Freezes Varsho is strike 3. Back-to-back Ks to open the 6 for Glasnow, up to 9 in the game.
Well, and he did it right there with the curveball. But I think to your point that one of the reasons the chase rate isn't there, if I'm a hitter, I'm not swinging at that thing until I get 2 strikes. And then we saw Guerrero, offered at it when he was down.
I remember reading that bull rider injuries are mirrored in Neanderthal bones.
Like I am not. I got no chance against.
So the old Egyptians built the pyramid, and then
you could throw 3 of them over the plate.
Then to get some relaxation on Saturday and Sunday, they went down to the old
I'm going to sit heater.
the ruins.
0 for 12 against that pitch.
Rode some bulls and shit.
Doesn't mean you can sit on it. Doesn't mean you're going to hit it.
That's right.
Oxen.
Look at all you need to know is when
I
Will
remember
Smith
that we
is
were going to
setting
get
up
V-Lad
just
Senior.
right
I forgot
down the
about that
middle
good
part of the
memory,
plate,
yo.
because the ball moves
Sammy
so
Boy
much.
Smith.
Like he's got
9
to focus on
strikeouts.
catching the thing. How are you going to hit it?
And Will Smith is
ground ball to third.
Ground ball to third. Hernandez.
Hey, his old friend. Justin Turner now 0 for 3. 1-2-3. Toronto down in order.
I don't think Glasnow's done, y'all. Me with a $5 Valhalla, holla, let's go. Thank you, me. Thank you, me. First super on a live stream ever by me. Not me, but me in the chat. PBR around my birthday in September. Honda Center where the Ducks play. Oh, the Pro Bowl riding? Glasnow at 86 pitches. Bullpen having a really chill week, says Ramirez. Hopefully people hate me less. I don't feel like we hate you. The Fox and McCourt years are regressed memories for me, says Richter. Glasnow going 7. Glasnow might go 8. There's me's $5 Valhalla. been to the PBR at South Point in Vegas. Good times, says RM. There we go.
Game 2 of the series has gone like this up to this point. Nothing for the Blue Jays against Tyler Glass now.
We'll be right back,
6 innings, a one-hit baseball, 9 punch-outs. Mookie Betts being Mookie Betts, 2 for 3 with a double. And Chris Taylor helping out the bottom of the order. Really everybody in the line has been helping out again. Season high 12 runs scored in the series opener for the Dodgers yesterday on 19 hits. That was one off the season high. New pitcher into the game for the Blue Jays, Genesis Cabrera.
Yeah, just not a comfortable at-bat at all, especially for left-handers. And you see the ERA, you say, oh, man, he's getting hit around. He's giving up a few home runs, but nothing enjoyable about standing in on the box with this guy. Got a very live arm.
It's Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman on the docket for the Dodgers.
Valhalla, I'm back. Let all the streamers know.
Keeping score, Kikuchi. 6 innings, 4 earned on 9 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Through 91 pitches, 61 for strikes. On 1-2. That takes and the count's level. Mookie Betts in game number 500 in Dodger blue. Staring down a 2-2 from Cabrera. And that's another play at third base for Clement. He's reaching up with the left hand to take a knock from Mookie Betts.
Nice play by the third baseman, Clement.
I would say the 500 games for Mookie so far, pretty good.
It's a nice start.
Yeah,
right.
Second time in 2 nights he caught one jumping up in the air like that.
3-time All-Star, Silver Slugger.
Ohtani.
Gold Glove, top 5 in MVP 3 of the 4 years so far. Base is clear, 1 out. Shohei Ohtani grounds the first pitch to second. Biggio has a bobble and then throws the ball away nearly into the Dodger dugout.
Biggio has been so good defensively. The minute
We got
he
bullpen
boots it,
game
especially
tomorrow,
with
y'all.
Ohtani running, it's not happening at first base.
Mookie needs to retire a Dodger.
Of all the plays he's made at second,
right,
for that one to get him. It's surprising, but
Isn't Mookie signed all the way up to like
Ohtani's
the
speed
end of
forcing the
Ohtani's
issue.
deal?
First
I
error
think
of the
he's
game
pretty
for the Blue
close to
Jays.
the end of Ohtani's deal, the 10 years.
And a base runner for Freddie Freeman.
Freddie about to yoke one. Oh for 2 today, a sack fly. We're about to go
See
long
the Blue
ball right
Jays
here.
Infield swayed way over to the right side. See a third baseman basically playing at the
What do you mean it
shortstop
looks like my
position.
hat's a bowling ball?
And Freddie scalds a baseball left center.
Base
field,
hit, left center.
Station to station go the Dodgers. 2 aboard in the 7th.
And now you can say everybody in the starting lineup has a base hit. Really a nice job
buy
by
one of
Freddie,
these hats.
especially off the pitcher like Cabrera. You see
In
him
the
keep that
VST
front
swag
shoulder
shop.
in there. And so nice.
12 bones plus shipping. Link in the
He
description.
loves that. Look, he'll take the pulled hits too. Two on for Will Smith.
Freddy has got to do the Freddy, says Manuel.
Double in the first inning. With 2 outs. He was stranded there. Flown out twice since. Ball one off the plate from Cabrera, who wants an appeal.
I can appreciate that, Johnny Owen. Not one bit.
We got to get going for Will Smith if he wants a third consecutive 4-hit game. Fastball in for strike one. My good friend Sarah Langs, who is the best.
Schmitty, you are the home run bobble today, sir.
Smith is the second Dodgers catcher with consecutive 4-hit games. The other one being Roy Campanella, Campy in 1951. It's foul 1 and 2. Now the only catcher, if you're wondering, who had 3 straight, Sarah said would be Johnny Kling in 1902.
That would have got me.
If anybody would have gotten that, they're lying, except for Sarah. 2 on, 1 out in the 7th. Runners going. That slash foul into the net.
Seeing a little bit of everything, right? We saw the bunt with a runner on second. We're seeing guys moving with your number 4 hitter up.
Like Ike is giving us some love in the booth right now for our offensive versatility. Let's see if they put Ohtani and Freeman in motion again. You know, I see that both of them dancing off the bases, messing with Cabrera. Disengages.
Only missed Ohtani stealing second. No. Or Freddy walking something.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Survival swing, mission accomplished.
He was being attacked at the time.
You look back on that when you saw those runners moving, and that's more of a function of, you know, like Freddy really being alert because he's watching Ohtani. Ohtani thinks he can get the bag right there, and Freddy being alert, getting a good jump and running as well.
Try again. Cabrera gets so mad he can't get Will Smith to go away.
He's so good. I mean, he's such a good hitter. It's, again, he's thinking right center every time, whether it's righty or lefty. And if they throw that breaking ball, he can turn on it. So good.
.319 batting average with 2 strikes. I mean, just to tell you how good that would be, well, that's what it was. Now it's down to .304. But you know, top 15 in the National League in any count. Another 1-2 from Cabrera. And now we're level. Will Smith, fly ball, left center. Schneider on the warning track underneath it. Ohtani tags at second and goes to third.
Runners on the corners.
Good job by Ohtani there. First gets about halfway because he doesn't know how far that ball is going to be, and maybe it bounces. But then when he sees the left fielder settling underneath, he gets back to second, tags, finds his way over to third base.
Oh.
Blue Jays manager John Schneider.
Schneider's coming out
to the mound, and he will take the ball from Cabrera and bring Garcia in
coming in.
2 on and 2 out in the top of the 7th. Dodgers leading by.
To help save for our home, we stopped going on trips and giving each other expensive gifts.
All right, 96 likes, 6,900 views. Lakers, Nuggets. I think that's a 5 o'clock start today here on the channel. Sports Lounge didn't even do the Dodger game today. He got a whole boatload up in there for Oklahoma, New Orleans, though. Get them views. I thought Big Zig was going to stream today. We'll probably add it back to it. Listen, y'all, I never in a bajillion years thought I would say this, but can one of the mods please drop the link for the Sports Lounge in the chat? And I'd like as many of you as are willing to go over there and hit that subscribe button. One of the mods, please drop the link to the Sports Lounge in the chat. And let's go over there and sub him up. I think he's pushing 11K. He's trying to get to 11. Let's see if we can get him there.
Games for the Dodgers. Ball one way inside to Teoscar Hernandez.
It's certainly a real workhorse. Already been in 11 games this year for the Blue Jays.
Two balls, no strikes on Hernandez. He's one
Come
for
on now,
three.
someone grab it and drop it.
Single in between a couple of ground outs.
Jump over there, hit that subscribe button. I can go get it if nobody can do it.
Chance of let's go Dodgers here in Canada. How about that? Everywhere.
So we still on the main?
City, state, country, no matter.
Look at all these Dodger fans.
Hernandez ground ball left side. Bichette stops it and throws across. On the other end is Guerrero in time. Big play by the Blue Jays stars in the field.
Fast.
Keeping
Holy
it
shit.
a 4-run game.
All right, I'm going to go grab this here in a minute, but here we go. So we're headed to the bottom of the seventh. Dodgers 4-0 over the Jays, and it's time that we stretch. Gotta grab this. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm going to drop the link for the Sports Lounge. Please go over, hit that subscribe button. He's going to come in handy here next week, y'all, as I'm probably going to miss a couple of those Diamondback games because they're blacked out in my area. 99 likes, 7,000 views. But go over there to the lounge, hit that subscribe button. There's audio of Lasorda pulling a pitcher in the 77 World Series with a cussing rant because the pitcher didn't want to come out.
Stadium against New York. 14 in a row. Nobody's been able to touch him. Dodgers 5-1 in Tyler Glasnow starts this year. 12-10 when it's anybody else. He has become their ace in a hurry. In his first year pitching for his hometown team. Has the ball for the bottom of the seventh. The seventh inning stretch behind us at Rogers Center. Facing a nemesis in Danny Jansen and feeding him strike one.
Look at what pull. That's crazy, man. I hate polls.
Yes, he did. Oh, gosh. I'm 0 for 2 on that today. I gotta stop guessing.
But I did today. I've learned to stay on my chat on the right screen instead of worrying about it on OBS. So it hasn't bugged me as much. I feel like I'm seeing the comments fast enough.
I love that reaction as a hitter, EK.
Right, I mean, the stuff he has.
But I just don't get how.
Trying to protect up there as a hitter. Like,
well, I do get it because they want to get the thing the hell out the way.
You got to sit on a fastball and make him get it down. Everything else is off limits.
These things will click like twice, y'all. They will click twice. You can click in the pole, and then you can hit that like button on the stream.
Man, he presents a problem.
They will work twice.
Two balls, two strikes. Glasnow to Jansen.
Oh, all the way back to the backstop.
Filling things up. Joe Kelly up in
Joe
the Dodger
Kelly
bullpen. Glasnow north of 90 pitches now.
I see that, man. I see that.
That should drift out of play on the left side. It will. Jansen keeps the count full.
I think I heard the COO squirreling around, y'all.
All right, you got a 4-0
might have
lead.
headed off to
Napland.
Napland.
This guy's got you a few times. 3-2 though. I mean, this is going to be power against power. Fastball, let it rip.
Is everyone wearing black for the Laker game tonight? I'm going vertical.
Glasnow tries again. Oh, cow. Fastball up and in, ball 4. Leadoff batter aboard for the Blue Jays.
I'm wearing black because the Lakers are dead. Game 4 is a funeral service. So is this the last game we see D'Lo in a Laker jersey?
Visit to check on Tyler Glasnow. Also double it, giving Joe Kelly some more time.
It's not even a check thing, right? It's Glasnow just going like.
Once they start getting 500 votes, you're going to start getting more eyes on the channels as Sports Lounge.
Coach,
all right, well,
to take the competitiveness
today I figured out
of the player because you got
how to see the chat the way I want
to.
Going
out
there,
Glasnow is going to. No way is he coming out.
We'll leave him up there.
Everything I want. But you also have
I
to
appreciate the help, though, man.
We're 93 pitches in. We're 120 innings last year was a career high.
In the second half for the Blue Jay order, Davis Schneider
called strike.
Takes strike 1. A strikeout.
What's up,
and
Cy?
a walk to Schneider's name so far today. And that's hit hard left center field. That will get down and get all the way to the wall. Jansen hustling, getting waved around. The relay home is late. Toronto has a
Blue
run.
Jays get on the board.
RBI double for Davis Schneider, making it a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Sammy boy. Pitchers used to last 120 plus pitchers, not anymore, says Jay Ramirez.
Yeah. Oh, no. Possible.
Oh, here comes Roberts.
Part of the athletic training staff for the Dodgers. Dave Roberts will join too.
Trainer out there too. Oh no. What is going on here? All right, Glasnow's day is done.
Tyler Glasnow is coming out of the game. Yeah, You saw after the pitch. We'll show it again after we take a timeout here on Sportsnet LA. Joe Kelly coming into the game. The lead has shrunk to 3.
Every day, more dog people
What is
and more
going on
vets are
here?
deciding.
Commercial break. Did anyone see what happened to Glasnow? David Catalano with $1. Valhalla, holla. Thank you so much. Thank you, David. All right, we'll have to listen close when they come back, y'all. He's hurt, says me. Did he like come up gimpy or limp or anything weird? Did anyone see anything? This was one of the concerns when the Dodgers signed him.
Nissan, we make cars a thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com. Well, Toronto just got its first run of the game off Tyler Glasnow, double from Davis Schneider. And after the pitch, Tyler Glasnow, you see him kind of flexing and trying to shake out his right hand. I mean, he let out some emotion after the hit dropped, and he's
Clenching that right fist, reacted right after the pitch.
Workout.
Yeah, you hope it's just some cramping maybe in the hand or the thumb area, but you know, then you wonder too, you know, you're turning your wrist and it's just a little early to speculate, right?
Yeah,
you just hope it's fatigue. It's get in there and have everybody look at it. It'll be good.
So he went straight down to the tunnel. He is back in the Dodger dugout after 95 pitches. I mean, he was
His head, though.
dazzling again today for the Dodgers. I know he's frustrated. He wanted to get through the seventh the same way he got through the first 6. But Joe Kelly, because he's entering after an injury, has a little extra time on the mound. He's giving the thumbs up right now to John Tumpane, the home plate umpire. Kelly inherits Schneider on second. Nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Dodgers up on Toronto 4-1.
And so no outs, runner on second, bottom of the 7th, 4-1 Dodgers.
7, 8, and 9. That's where we're at in the order now for the Blue Jays.
High ball.
Joe Kelly is a ball. Swing foul ball levels the count toward the on deck circle, or Daniel Vogelback.
Vogelback. I didn't think he was on the Jays no more. Big old Vogelback.
Left-handed slugger. At least stares at Schneider, comes home, and misses high with 99
Come on, Kelly,
miles per hour.
find
2
it.
balls and a strike.
He was more pissed about giving up a run.
Biggio swings through, strike 2, 99 again from Kelly.
Blue Jays so far in this series 1 for 9 with
I
runners
saw
in
him
scoring
clench the
position.
fist. I saw him
At one
react
base
right
hit,
after
also,
the
it didn't
pitch.
score a run.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Kelly. Gasses him up.
Let's go.
really not much of a chance at all for Biggio. Offered it pitches out of the zone a couple times.
Him to chase high cheese. The high cheese gets him.
On this road trip, it's been a collective effort. Starting pitching has been great. Relief pitching has been just as good.
He's our own version of
Joe
Wild
Kelly
Thing.
looking to continue the run.
Here comes old Vogelbach.
Here is Daniel Vogelbach.
118 average in 9 games this season. 1 RBI. You don't hit a lot, but when he hits it, it goes a long way.
The bottom of the 7th inning. The fastball from Joe. It's upstairs, ball 1. First time we've seen Joe in a week. Got gas in the tank. Used it to get Biggio for out number 1. As he got for the 1-0 to Vogie. Fastball at 100. Inside corner, 1-1.
Oh, he done blown out his t-shirt, his undershirt.
That's an
got a huge hole in it.
Perfect spot.
In the
great
sleeve.
velo, good movement.
Fly ball right field.
Fly ball right field, going to be playable.
Hardly had to move. Schneider thought about tagging from second to third. He's going to stay where he's at. 2 away.
$102 likes. You guys gonna stay out of my pocket. I like it.
So now it's the rookie Addison Barger.
I like it. Maybe all of you got memberships that want him.
Toronto's number 6 prospect for an MLB pipeline. This is just his 3rd game in the major leagues. First pitch swinging and fouling away a strike. Organization thinks very highly of his bat and his plate awareness. These guys, as he went through the minor leagues, cut his K rate with every jump.
So toolsy too, and we've seen that today.
Barger 0 for 2, a pop out and a
He's
fly
in front
out
of him.
today.
0-1 pitch. Another foul ball. 101 in off the plate.
We be throwing heat.
0-2. I think Joe was raring to get back in there, or what?
Oh,
Needs one more strike. Barger just got a piece of 99.
I mean, as hard as Joe is throwing, Barger's swinging just as hard. He is not getting cheated at all on pitches that are 99, 100 miles an hour.
So Kelly will try again. And get him. Gave him a little something different for strike 3. Toronto got one off glass now. Kelly got the last 3 outs. 4-1 Dodgers going to the 8th inning.
I like it. I like it. All right, Dodgers coming up, y'all. Let's go Dodgers. And once again, I want to wish a happy birthday to my buddy, the general of the Berserkers and the V-Homies, General Thor. Let me refresh this because I think we're a little bit behind. Won in 2020 because the arms were fresh. 60-game season. SD putting up the General Thor emoji in the chat. Here we go.
Mexican Heritage Ticket Pack and receive an exclusive jersey. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/ticketpacks.
First pitch of the 8th inning is lined to left by Kike.
Weird catch out there and left.
Corrals it.
One pitch, one out.
It's a 4-1 Dodger lead now. Blue Jays finally got something against Tyler Glasnow. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
250 votes in the poll. 91% of you think the Dodgers will win. 9% Blue Jays.
Andy Pajes.
What about betting? Pajes at the plate. Fouled off. Me has already paid for a Pajes home run. So this is a done deal, y'all.
Had some strong work.
Pajes about to go yard.
Up getting hot in the 8th.
Not there. A swing and a miss makes the count. No ball, 2 strikes. Absolutely.
Behind. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Up high ball.
Up and in. Ball 1.
I count it as a World Series win. Hell, I got a ring. I got a ring.
He will fight with 2 strikes. I think the 7th inning was a reminder, EK. Hey,
Will Smith ring.
Seemingly been on cruise control in this game, but
Pajes bet is still on, says me.
Right. He's on deck like that.
Proudly supporting General Thor. Happy birthday, says Miss Shelby Minnick.
Take the series today.
Popped up.
First base side. Earl Jr.'s going to let Biggio take it.
2-way. Here we go. Rojas, 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. Got that average 275. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs.
Rojas in the 8th spot for LA.
And Miss Shelby Minnick is up in here, up in here. Is it the weekend, Miss Shelby? Is it time for the weekend?
Rojas 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Double to kick off the 4th. Scored on a base hit by Mookie Betts.
How many points do I need to get that ring? 1 billion points. This is on eBay, y'all. This was an eBay purchase. I think it was.
You mentioned that. Seems like the
I think it was
Dodgers have just really
$15.
dominated this baseball game offensively,
15
from a pitching
bones.
standpoint.
But
just
you
looking
got to
up,
pick the
Dodgers
player.
Won for their last 15.
Yeah, Kikuchi eventually settled in after giving up 4 runs.
My favorite part of the
innings.
ring is it shows the victims. All the teams, fans that make fun of that World Series. The Brewers,
Schneider, a little extra
the
length.
Padres, the Braves, and the Rays.
Camera well 2 and 2.
Shows them as the victims that LA walked through to the title.
Pitchers use if you include
Finally home after a long day at work.
as a
Thanks
pitcher.
for asking, says Shelby. Give a shout out to Joan. She's a big Dodger fan. Shout out to Joan.
Schneider flanked by his pitching coach Pete Walker. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Miggy Rowe. Ground ball. Bichette at short will twirl and fire. The stretch from Guerrero. Nicely done.
Nice stretch by Guerrero. B-Lad.
Bichette loves that spin move, and his first baseman helped him out. Middle of the 8th, 3-run game.
We go to a commercial break. Yeah, the inside of this engraved with the victims. The victims. And you got the World Series trophy on the side. And then on this side, it says 16 Will Smith. The Dodgers logo. I think it was $15 on eBay. It's always such a relief when I have time to spend time up in here, says Miss Shelby. Thank you again for that $25 Valhalla Holly yesterday, Miss Shelby. Direct dono to the PayPal account. MVP. Rojas. Walker Buehler going to get one more minor league start, they say. Reports Summer Obe. This will sound weird, but it was the Giants who beat the Dodgers in 2021. They gassed them trying to keep up with that 107-win season. Dodgers had nothing left after they beat the Giants. Walker's ERA in rehab, mid to upper fours, not great, but fingers crossed, says Obe. Dammy Boy would rather have May back than Buehler. 110 likes, 7,600 views.
Told by the Dodgers that he left the game with cramping. We did see that he immediately did.
Cramping, they're saying, in Glasnow's hand.
Come back out and appear to be fine. So it is good news that it is just cramping. But we should hear more from Tyler after the game, guys.
Thank you, Kirsten, for that update. Ike, as you were hoping, when we were looking at the replays for Glasnow, just cramping. So Joe Kelly had to take over and got the last
Brazier
three outs
in.
of the seventh. Ryan Brazier has the ball to start the bottom of the eighth, the top of the order in front of him for Toronto. First pitch swinging, Bichette with a flare, and that will drop foul.
Oh, just foul.
Bichette, Guerrero, and Varsho against Brazier.
Me says Walker Buehler is tricking everyone. He's going to come back and throw gas.
4 pitches. He's not up there wasting any time.
Named after Bo Jackson, and this Bo don't know how to take many pitches. No. It served him well in his career. Again, a two-time All-Star. Just he's not got going yet in 2024. Brazier quickly in front, 0-2 for another foul ball.
Bob Melvin said last year May was the pitcher he most feared on our team. He was the Padres manager at the time. Now the manager of the Giants, right?
Little tardy again, stays 0-2.
Buehler throwing mid-90s, getting swings and misses, says Jay Ramirez. Canadian Mary Hart is still there. Good for her, says Summer Obe. I don't think Walker will ever fully recover. Just a feeling I have, says Manuel.
1-2 to Bichette. Swing and a
miss. Swing and a miss.
Three.
Take a seat.
Nice way to start the night for Ryan Brazier.
Bichette had it in his mind. He was swinging no matter what. This pitch not even close to the zone, but Bichette being aggressive. Speaking about aggressive, look for Guerrero to unload here on this first pitch if it's anywhere close.
Did.
Straight back.
After the game, you got Access, Sportsnet, Dodgers, John Hartung, Adrian Gonzalez, Jerry Hairston Jr.
Man, that's a relief if it's just cramps for Glasnow. That's crazy relief.
Kanye, twin, I think. I'm lying.
All right.
Jay texted me. That's what it was.
Vlad in an 0-2 hole.
Kanye. Like,
Glad I was wrong about Bo hitting a home run to Sammy Boy Smith.
0-2. The count for Brazier against Guerrero. That's 3.
A seat. Over there, Vlad. You just got struck out by Brazier.
Did the same thing he did to Bichette, except this one he landed over the corner part of the plate. Blue Jays setting a season-high record right now. Still an opportunity.
Want a close divisional race or not? Now I'm confused as Summer Obe. It's weird, man.
Dalton Varsho.
It's weird. I looked at the standings before this game
9. Kelly had 2.
during the pregame, and I was like, uh-oh.
Brazier not in line to get the save here, but really,
we're starting to make a little
the
move.
Part of the game, the lineup, facing 1, 2, 3, and he gets the job.
And we still ain't got our full pitching staff.
Good work by Brazier getting ahead again. 0-2. In the air. Shallow left center. Taylor is in and there. 6 up, 6 down for the Dodger bullpen today with 4 punch outs.
We go to the top of the ninth. Dodgers up by 3. Down goes Ali, says Yee. I hope Brazier's turning the corner, says Sammy Boy Smith. Sit down, clown. We want fresh arms in the end, says Jay Ramirez. So, I mean, who can we realistically expect back this year? Who can we realistically expect back? Buehler? Kershaw? Not May? Bobby Miller? How bad is this Miller thing? Could May come back, though? I thought May was not likely. Gonsolin as well. Buehler, Kershaw, Gratterall, Miller. Gratterall, I heard, is a problem. I've read that Gratterall might be longer than we thought. Dustin May a long shot. That's what I thought.
The display of nasty stuff from Tyler Glasnow again.
Glasnow was sick. I mean, just sick. You did not want to get
Brewstar.
up.
Oh, Emmett Sheehan, too.
One hit going into that last inning.
Brewstar, Emmett this half. Kershaw, second half.
We're in the 9th inning. Bottom of the order for the Dodgers.
Miller and Trinan next month, says Sammy Boy.
Jordan Romano, the all-star closer for the Blue Jays.
If he relieves only, May could come back, says Ramirez.
All-star in each of the last 2 seasons, 36 saves.
Now here we go, Taylor.
Back-to-back seasons.
Called strike.
Taylor.
Okay, so Catman is shut down for the year.
Closer in a non-save situation. Now we show you
May headed to the bullpen.
Getting ready for a save situation. Evan Phillips. High leg kick from Romano before ball.
I would like Taylor to hit this out of here.
Romano has a lot going on, you know, before that delivers.
I would be extremely happy if Taylor could hit a bomb.
Taylor doesn't bite. 2-2.
117 likes, y'all. You guys are just going to miss it. You're just going to miss it. Lamet, a great reliever if he stays healthy, says Jay. Bouncer. Short.
Check gathers and throws. One out. He bets. Due up for the Dodgers.
Top of the lineup. Look at that husband-wife back there behind home plate with their Maple Leaf jerseys on.
Mookie Betts 2 for 4 and in front 1-0. His multiple hits his last 4 games. Average up to 386 with an 1143 OPS.
Now back.
47 straight plate appearances without a strikeout, the longest in baseball. I mean, there's just a list of things.
Jeff Facero's son? I don't know. I don't know nothing about him.
Romano's 1-1. Off the plate.
Facero is our number 1 prospect. He's gone until next year. Ryan is our number 2 pitcher, and he's gone until July. We just can't catch a break, says Sammy Boy Smith.
Mookie Betts is just on a different level. Hit number 3 today. A 1-out single in the top of the 9th.
It's his own level. Yeah. It's the Mookie level. We talk about the offense too, and then this is a guy that's bouncing back and forth from short and second. I mean, it's just. Now you sit up here. Oh, it's 48 plate appearances now without a strikeout. Oh, don't say anything. He may strike out. I don't think he is.
1 on, 1 out. Shohei Ohtani after the boos. Ball 1. You know, after
Betting has been closed.
With boos, he said hello back with a home run to right field, and once he got back to the Dodger dugout, his teammates and coaches were booing him.
The Dodgers booed Ohtani yesterday.
Ball 1 strike.
They just said when Ohtani got back to the dugout yesterday after his home run, the teammates were booing him. That must have been why he was smiling and laughing.
Don't sleep on Mookie over at first base.
Well, not the way he's running.
Yeah.
He's staying still for now. Check swing for Ohtani. Pitch at the bottom of the zone. The appeal to third. No, he held up. Pitch was close. The check swing was close. 2-1. Romano knows Betts has been running lately. And 7 stolen bases in 28 games for Betts. Last year, he didn't get his 7th bag until June 28th. Dodgers hunting insurance. Betts hunting second base. He slides and he's safe. 8 for 8.
Every.
But I said don't sleep on Betts, and he went the other day with Ohtani up at the
larceny.
Plate, thinking, it's kind of a crazy time to do it, but
3-1 to Ohtani.
3-1. Ohtani swings. High fly ball left center field. Hit pretty deep. It's on the warning track, and that is where Schneider finds the second out.
Mookie had to hold.
Mookie holding at second base. Give Freddie Freeman a chance with 2 out.
Freddy's specialty right here, huh? Man on second base. Looking to serve some single.
Oh, Freddy, RBI, baby.
Field.
RBI.
2 out for Freddy. Usually that ain't a problem either. The pitch from Morano is ball 1.
Oh, it would be crazy, I think, Alfredo. I think Ricky Henderson in today's game of baseball, it'd be even crazier than it was.
Toronto righty taking a peek.
Absolutely.
Mookie on second. Comes home to Freeman. Fastball inner third. At 98 for a strike. Blocked by Jansen. Keeping Mookie where he stands. 2-1 the count on Freddy.
They do, Jay Ramirez. It's nuts. It's such every day still. Every day, y'all.
Will Smith
As a
on
longtime Dodger fan, when these games start, I still cannot believe we have Shohei Ohtani in Dodger blue for the next decade.
Romano has fallen behind one of the best hitters in baseball. The 3-1 pitch to Freddie Freeman is
Walked
ball
him.
4.
Free base.
Now the red hot Will Smith.
Smitty, you are the home run bobblehead for today.
And after 19 pitches for Jordan Romano.
Dodgers gonna win. Dodgers gonna win. This is
He
Theo.
gives the ball to his manager. Pitching change with 2 on and 2 out in the 9th inning. Nate Pearson
new pitcher.
coming into the game.
New beat. Smith is currently hitting .371 and not even leading his own team, says Summer Obe. Vince Coleman, hell yeah. I know UP was their mascot. We traded Pedro for Delano, then Wallach for backup catcher Hernandez. It was no small feat the Dodgers beat Oakland with Henderson, Canseco, McGuire, and Dave Parker. So Ohtani 3 for 5. Excuse me, Betts 3 for 5. Ohtani 1 for 5. Freeman 1 for 3. Smith 1 for 4. Hernandez 1 for 4. Hernandez 1 for 4. Pages 1 for 4. Rojas 1 for 4. Everybody in the Dodgers lineup has a hit today. Lottie Dottie, everybody, we like to party. $11 total hits. And they're making wieners in Toronto. Big, long
didn't think that.
Costco dogs.
A little bit. 4-1 is the lead for the Dodgers with 2 on and 2 out in the top of the 9th inning. Trying for some more breathing room before
Nate
the bottom
Pearson,
half of this inning.
9 games, 2.08 ERA, 8.2 innings, 6 walks, 11 strikeouts. Opponents hit 200.
Pearson, a pretty live fastball. Get it up there around 97, 98 miles an hour.
Righty. Outside ball.
Mix in a slider and a curveball.
Saw the slider from him. Missing the will. 1 for 4 with a double in game 2. After 4 for 5 showing in game 1. Fastball down the chute, 1-1. Here's his 1-1. Smith swings through a second strike. Two and two.
Dave. Phone working really good.
Now the 2-2 pitch. One of the best two-strike hitters in Major League Baseball.
Oh, back.
Back 96. No change in the count.
Dab Dave. Dab Dave. Can you get a new phone? Can you get a new phone?
Post game yesterday, just trying to stay through.
Is there any way to get a new phone? Any way to get a new phone?
He's been doing so very well.
Gabriel Miller, Dodgers.
Another
sort of
2-2
thought
from
Pedro
Pearson.
Martinez was too small.
To
Bouncer.
the right side, slow roller. Biggio's got a long way to go. He travels and throws just in time to get Will Smith. So two stranded in the top of the ninth. Evan Phillips will enter for the Dodgers with a 3-run lead.
At Phillips coming in. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Shout out, y'all, to Miss Gracie. A $2 Valhalla Holla. $2 Valhalla Holla from Miss Gracie. Direct Dono, PayPal. Reminder, your package should be how do I see this message? It blocked it, y'all. Let's go out here. Reminder, your package should be there today. Are you getting my emails? I got the one where you told me what you didn't want me to tell the chat, and I responded to that, but I haven't got one since then. But wow, it sounds like I got 2 packages at the P.O. box right now. And I was just there yesterday. All right, let's get to it.
Now looking for one.
But Miss Gracie, a $2 Valhalla Holla.
An 0.84 ERA.
The Dodgers staff, meaning manager Dave Roberts and pitching coach Mark Pryor, have pushed the right button with every move they've made so far.
Maybe after this game, I'll run out there.
Phone call, gone out and done the job, and Evan Phillips looking to continue the trend.
He and the Dodgers lead
Thank you so
the Blue
much,
Jays
Miss Gracie.
4-1 in Game 2, leading off the
I'll
bottom
update
of the ninth.
the
for
thing on
Blue
the bottom
Jays
here in just a few.
Is Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Turner, Jansen, Schneider, the scheduled hitters for the Blue Jays.
Ooh,
Nearly hit
inside.
JT. I want to see if it actually did.
But you see Phillips going right after him with the hard stuff. They're going to continue to play that. In this series, the Blue Jays just have not been able to hit anything that with any kind of velocity. The fastball, the sinker, the cutter. 2 for 34 with an 0.59 average.
It's
Swing
to
and a
continue
miss.
to wave at strike one. Now that first save in DC was a stressful one for Evan Phillips. 3 walks in one game. That's not Evan Phillips. He was his dominant self the second time around. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets a call on a heater down and away. And Turner voicing his displeasure with John Tumpain right now, the home plate umpire.
Nice job by Will Smith. Excellent job of receiving that pitch.
Turner ready, so is Phillips. He went around. Strike 3 to begin the 9th for Evan Phillips.
Seen a lot of this tonight. Blue Jay hitters chasing pitches, even starting out in the zone. And JT
Kind of
just
moving
can't hold
slow
up.
today. We're almost at 300 votes in the poll, though.
And the catcher, Danny Jansen. First pitch fastball.
127 likes, 8252 on the view count. And apparently 2 packages in the Valhalla Sports Talk KO box.
Bounce left side. It's foul.
Getting ready to play some Pac-Man, Manuel? No 150 tonight, says Summer Ode.
Jansen's been one of the few Blue Jays so far this series with a presence at the plate. A couple of walks and a run scored today and a home run yesterday. Phillips with the sweeper gets in front. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another sweeper off the plate. So it's ball 2.
Lakers can win, but do they care enough? I told y'all when they lost that game in Denver, the second one, that they were done. But we'll see tonight. I'm going vertical for that, though.
The pitch from Phillips. Cut on and missed. Strike 3.
Everybody! This guy's walk-up song. Lakers season ends tonight, says Johnny. I lost the audio. Where we go?
Davis Schneider bounces the first pitch from Phillips toward his own dugout. Dodgers right-hander needs 2 more strikes.
Pete Alonso is 29.
Ball 2. Dodgers fans here. Start that Let's Go Dodgers fans.
A vertical stream.
Chant.
So instead of streaming in this format like this,
2 out in the bottom of the 9th. Nobody on.
I don't know, though. I'll go back and forth. We'll see.
Ground ball off the glove.
Off Phillips' glove.
He's going to field it himself. Turns
Ka-chow!
and throws the ball away. Schneider turns and goes to second base.
Come on, man.
The 9th inning continues in Toronto.
I mean, the reason I'm doing that, y'all, is I don't get any views.
Closer after that play, okay?
I don't really get any views.
There, Mookie was going to talk to Evan, saying, you know, you got to just let that ball go. I'm right back there. I'm right up the middle.
I don't get seen in the search. But I got over 8,000 views for this, so my goal daily is 10,000. So I could probably just stream it regular to get to my 10K goal.
It's the second error of the game for the Dodgers. A 2-out runner in scoring position. Kevin Biggio now in. Sweeper misses low.
Oh no, to be determined.
Ball 1.
Finish him, says Theo. Two balls, no strike.
2-0 count on Biggio. Appeal, he did go, says Hunter Wendelstedt.
Third base umpires, yeah, he went.
Will thought that was a strike on its own when he didn't get the call from behind the plate. He went to third.
I think it was a strike 2 ways there, huh?
Phillips in the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sweeper down and in. 3 balls, 1
Got
strike.
kind of weird at the end of this one as far as
on deck,
frequency.
Representing potential tying run for Toronto.
It's in slow motion.
Trying to resettle after the air. Put Schneider on second. Delivers a 3-1 and fills the count.
We'll be back for more Dodger baseball tomorrow, y'all. Another noon start. Might even be earlier than that.
The 3-2 pitch from Phillips. One more strike to get. We'll have to wait.
Foul back.
Another payoff coming from EP. 1 on, 2 out. Shot foul by Biggio.
It is earlier, though.
Three consecutive fastballs from Phillips. His 8th pitch to Biggio is pulled to right field, tailing and dropping in for a knock. Hernandez will field it. Schneider comes home. The Blue Jays are within 2. The tying run will come to the plate in the bottom of the 9th inning.
I just don't feel like Phillips is the dude, man.
Phillips just continuing to pump fastballs, which is what he should do in that situation. You don't want to walk him. Biggio can be able to foul a few off and then able to get that one, put it in the corner.
A chat between Phillips, Will Smith, and Mookie Betts. Mookie with the last couple words for the Dodgers closer. George Springer has grabbed the bat for the Blue Jays.
Springer going to be on deck.
He is in the on deck.
All right, so tomorrow's Dodger game is a 10:30 a.m. start, my time. So 10 Pacific, 1:30 Eastern.
Good sweep
right downtown
from
Bang.
at the inside corner. 0-1 on IKF.
Isaiah Kiefer Falefa, former Yankee, free agent acquisition or something for the Blue Jays.
Shot foul, 0-2.
Now you've got to go with that pitch. It's off the other part of the plate.
Wow, Baltimore up big on Oakland.
Blue Jay hitters
Cincy up big on Texas. Boston up
Again,
huge
Evan
on the
Phillips,
Cubbies.
A strike away.
Lots of blowouts. Fouled off.
Gonna throw the next 3 pitches right out there.
Mons Theo.
Tying run at the plate in the bottom of the 9th for Toronto. Evan Phillips trying to lock it down. Fly ball, center field.
Center field,
Andy
shallow.
Pages waiting on it. That's a win for LA. 4-2 the final. The Dodgers secure the series in Toronto.
Well, it's been more of the same. It's been the offense. It's been the starting pitching. It's been the relief pitching. I think if you had to pick anybody, though, Tyler Glasnow just came out, set the tone, was dominant all game long, kept the Blue Jay offense at bay, worked with everything, and held that lead. Dodger offense. And Mookie Betts. Mookie, unassuming, 3 more hits. You know, it just goes without saying. Every single game.
Fan checking in from Iowa City. Did I walk in at the wrong time?
Get another win. They make it 6 in a row in the 6th. And now a chance for a sweep on Sunday.
All right, so tomorrow morning we'll be going for that sweepage. Going for that sweep. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Points bets have been paid out. $134 likes, 8,400 views. Alex says yay. All right, but the Dodgers get the dub. I appreciate the support today. I want to shout out the V-Homies and the Berserkers, General Thor's Army. Those are the members and the subscribers here on Valhalla Sports Talk. A good day. Today was a good day. Let's see if them Lakers can keep hope alive, at least for one more day here in just a few hours here on the channel. But Dog Catcher checks in. And I suppose I could end the poll here. 286 votes in the poll, 91% to 9. We'll end it. Want to put Miss Gracie in the most recent PayPal Venmo slot. Lakers are Dunsky. Man, a lot of people really excited about that. Can't wait to tell me. Hope you're all wrong. I hope I'm wrong. All right, so 4-2 is our final, right? Okay, ignore that for a second. Recent member, I gotta get that so it's not bleeding over. Oops. Let the Dodgers get the dub. They maintain first place in the National League West. The winner, Glasnow. Loser, Kikuchi. Saved by Phillips. All right, we picked up 14 new subs. New subs, putting it at 16,074 on the Berserker side. Donation of a membership got us to 245 on the members or the V-Homies. Well done, Dodgers. See you tomorrow, says Warlita. Nugget sweep, says Johnny. Thanks, Val. Good Saturday afternoon. Thank you, Leticia. After 3. What time is the actual start time of the Lakers? Should I run out to the P.O. box today? You know there's some goodies in there for Miss Gracie, y'all. You know Miss Gracie got some goodies. Home run, Will Smith was not shook a single time today. Theo says Val wins, Val wins, Val wins. So 5:40 start. Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump in the car and run out there. So 21 views away from 8,500. Another great stream, great time, great people, says Donnie Cleggs. Thank you so much, Donnie. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Again, thank you, members, mods, subscribers, the homies, berserkers. General Thor, congratulations. Birthday number 6. Good afternoon, Miss Gracie. David Yee. Theo Samuel. We're just rolling to the end of the month here on the channel, y'all. Anyway, I'm out of here. We'll see you in a few hours for Lakers Nuggets with LeBron James. Peace.